Yo, 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 yo. I think we're live up in this bitch. We're starting off. We got no bells, no whistles over here on this channel. We got no fancy intros. Shout out to my soon to arrive co host. Well, host actually. I'm actually the co host, just hosting tonight on my channel until tomorrow. Then Otis's channel should be back up and running. So, with that being said, we got 10 minutes to talk about the past weekend of fuckery, shenanigans, pomp and circumstance, drama, and we don't even really have enough time to cover the 2 nights of WrestleMania, and the aftermath and what might be here in the next couple of hours coming up on Monday Night Raw. Um, I kinda wanna just talk a little bit today. First of all, what's up, chat? How y'all doing? GOC, my man, the first one in the building. Appreciate the love, bro. Mike Rouse, you know what we do. Real ones pulling up on a Monday after Mania. Appreciate to see you, brother. Kratos making an appearance in the building. What is good? Missed you on the night 2 watch along, bro. And that's what I wanted to jump into right away, Kratos. You read my mind. You're stealing my gimmick, bro. All jokes aside, Twitter has been ablaze today. If you guys follow me on X, I've been like the kid in class who won't shut the fuck up, and the teacher's gotta tell him twice to be quiet, and then on the third time, I get sent to the principal's office. That's been me today on Twitter. I've let everybody have it. I've been going at everybody. I've been giving credit where credit is due. Patrick Palmer in the building with the 1 in the air. What's good, Patrick? Hope you guys are doing good, and thanks for stopping by for the Raw watch along. Normally we're doing this on my partner Big O Gaming's channel. But he had an issue, and so we're doing it over here on my channel tonight. And Otis will be back for his regularly scheduled programming tomorrow, I'm sure. So the schedule will resume as normal. Just tonight, we're doing it a little different. Appreciate everybody who stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like button for me. It greatly helps me and Otis. Somewhere in the last, I don't know, couple of months or so, I checked my channel and I'm up to 116 subscribers. I was stuck on 112 for a really long time. Thank you to the new subs. I never sent Otis the link. No wonder he's not in the... I swear I did. Did I not post it to you? Because I know I copied the link. I've got it right here. All I have to do is press paste, so I know I copied the link. My bad, Otis. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm just gonna bring our host up, because I apparently botched and didn't send him the link. I swear I fucking did. Give me 1 second. Notice my shit is where's my DMs? There we go. Okay, apparently. All right. Apparently I didn't send it to Otis. I swear that's crazy. Maybe it didn't post when I sent it. Sometimes it doesn't. My posts don't post, and I gotta redo them. Okay, give me. Now it's telling me I gotta buy Twitter when I open Twitter. What's happening? Did they finally silence me? Have they canceled me from Twitter? Chat. Let's hope not. Here you go, Otis. Sorry, bro. My bad. But what I want to do is I want to get into Twitter today. While I wait for Otis to pop in here, I just want to bring up something real quick. WrestleCon. It's reported that Elena Black was sexually assaulted by a fan at a meet and greet trying to take a photo. And I don't know what it is, but when these horny girlfriend and wifeless wrestling fans show up to meet and greets. They seem to get a little bit frisky during picture time. And it seems to be that somebody thought that it was cool to grab Elena Black's butt cheek during the photo op. Her boyfriend, Casey Navarro from TNA, ran dude down and physically escorted him out of the building when he said security wouldn't do anything. Then today, and that was reported like WrestleCon on Friday or Saturday, I think it was. Today it comes out. TMZ posts a narrative of CM Punk slapping his phone. Hang on one second. My partner in crime. My partner in crime is here. I'm so sorry, bro. I was trying to give you the rub and let everybody know that this is still your show and I'm still just the co-host. We're just doing it on my channel, and I totally.
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? This is your show today. You run your shit. I'm your co-host today.
Thanks for the thumbnail, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't have your music and shit on my channel to get the show going, but I just wanted to get right into now. Twitter. We've talked earlier already on the phone. Twitter's been out of their fucking minds today. There's been so much to talk about. We don't have enough time. We might have to spend some time after the show to talk about shit. But
yeah, we can do that. But it's definitely
back to the wrestling fans and Elena Black being sexually assaulted, and then CM Punk. TMZ posts a false narrative that CM Punk is angry that he lost to Roman Reigns and is disgruntled, so he smacks a phone out of a fan's hand. And then we find out, you see in the background, that Bayley and AJ are hugging. I'm assuming Bayley's saying goodbye to AJ because after the promo AJ cut at WrestleMania, it leaves everybody thinking that she's at least taken some time off and we're not seeing her for the immediate future in WWE. So it looked to me like she was saying goodbye to Bayley in a private moment. Virgin, girlfriendless fuckboy fan standing there with a cell phone. Apparently, he tried to get a photo op and put his arm around AJ Lee. And CM Punk then does what he does. So now the context of the situation, we understand. Well, no wonder CM Punk smacked the guy's phone. Here's what I propose, Otis. You got Mark Shapiro's bitch ass on record today saying TKO is in full control of creative. They're calling all the shots. Okay. We speculated as such. How about, since you're raping us for every dollar, since you've increased the prices to where nobody can afford this shit, since all we get is 2.5 hours worth of ad revenue on a WrestleMania show, take that money and buy security for the fucking talent, especially Mania weekend when you got WrestleCon, you got Undertaker's Dead Man Show, you got all these wrestling-related events happening that leech off of WWE because they're in town, so they want to get all their shit out to the masses, and they make money off of WWE. And then there's all this talent at these meet and greets, at these WrestleCons, sitting there out in the open. And I said the other day, I'm actually, in the world that we're living in, school shootings, people just acting crazy everywhere, I'm honestly surprised that we've had no tragedies at any of the events with a psycho stalker fan running in and creating some sort of chaos.
Yeah.
TKO, get the fucking talent security guards around the clock, especially when they're out in public at their hotel rooms, at the airport, and stop all this psycho shit from happening because it's making all wrestling fans, especially the men, look like crazed sexual animals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah. So
bring up Raw because it's about to start, but
so I know Drew McIntyre put out a troll video saying, basically, please do come up to us and all this other stuff, not realizing that certain fans might literally actually take that very serious and literally.
Yeah.
I did see the video of Punk knocking that phone out of that guy's hand and stuff, but it could have been a real private moment, like people were saying, like you were saying, a very private.
I'm pretty sure when you see Bayley and she's got AJ like this, holding her face in her chest, I'm assuming that AJ's crying. I'm assuming it's some sort of emotional thing. And then these fans, even O'Shea Jackson tweeted what he saw after night one. He said fans were mobbing the hotel lobby.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
They were purposely stepping in the
In the past,
pathway of everybody so that they would have to stop and interact with the crazed fan, forcing some sort of interaction.
yeah, they
Fuck
did
all
that
of
with
this.
Randy Orton. They did that with Randy Orton when he was just trying to get to his elevator, get to the
Hey,
elevator.
JB's in the house. Sorry, it's JB and FinFin 2004. Welcome, you guys. Welcome in.
Let me
We're just
see.
about
Who all up
to.
in here? Guardian, the GOC. What's up, Guardian? Shout out to the Guardian, man. Hey, Guardian. Those photos, like with Rikishi and Yokozuna, and I think you posted up something with the head shrinkers or something, bro. Love those photos, man. Mike Ross, what's good with you? Kratos, what's going on, Kratos? Hey, Kratos, we not far away from the new Destiny arc. We're not far away. Patrick Palmer, what's going on? Always with
Otis,
the ones in the air.
could you do me a favor and send your link to my Twitter DMs for Raw?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Let's see. JB, what's going on, JB?
Yuri's in the
Finn,
house. What up? We got a showing out tonight.
what
Let's
up, Finn?
go.
Yuri, what's good, man? Shout out to everybody that's up here today, man. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Hit that bell for all notifications. Share. Keep your people aware, man. Let's get my boy Hooli. Which way? See, this way, yeah. Let's get my boy Hooli up to about. Let's get him to 20 likes. 20 likes. Oh, and by the way, if you know, you know. Happy 420, y'all.
You know, I saw Jesse's thumbnail today, and I was like, "Damn, we missed an opportunity." I completely forgot it was 420 today, and how did I forget that? Maybe because I've done a little too much of that over the weekend. That's probably, but that's neither here nor there. WrestleMania gets me all discombobulated, bro. I forget about my entire real world around me, and I'm like all in. It's like I'm a pro wrestler myself. It's crazy.
Let me see. I gotta
Mark
do that real
Shapiro.
quick.
I want everybody right now, at some point on social media, to tweet something about all the punk asses that blame Triple H for this booking. I feel like some of y'all, maybe in my chat, have been a little bit critical of Triple H and the booking, blaming it on him from time to time. And I've been saying to everybody,
check your DMs, bro.
I got it. Thank you. And I've been saying to everybody for a long time, and to anybody that would listen on social media, stop blaming Triple H. You know what we got with NXT Black and Gold. You know how Triple H books. What we're seeing, if it's coming from Triple H, is because he's been forced to do this. And if you paid attention over the weekend, night 1, dog shit. Night 2, we got an epic opening to WrestleMania that felt like a real WrestleMania, and we got one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history. So, you tell me who's booking.
I told you, look, in my video that I posted earlier, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. WrestleMania 42 was Jekyll and Hyde. That's exactly what it was. The tale of two different people. Yeah, I did hear about that. Bailey did help a fan that had a seizure.
Oh my god. I've been muted this whole time. I'm sorry. Did you hear what I said about going to Twitter and posting a tweet about Triple H?
Oh yeah. Dude, there was a lot of people that was blaming. There was a lot of people trying to counteract night 2 with fucking Dynasty, bro. Oh, Dynasty was better than night 2 of WrestleMania. What? There's people, man. Oh my goodness, bro.
Now, I was very impressed today on Twitter. All the pictures I saw of Finn Balor, he gets the award for best pictures of the whole weekend.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I put a little mini collage together, shouting out some of the people who posted pictures on my Twitter and gave them credit for it, because I stole their pictures to use for my profile. But Finn Balor was what an incredible sight, and how much better would all the entrances have been if they had just started at 5 p.m. or not come to the West Coast.
Who did I get on? I know. I put you over on Twitter earlier today when I went into one of JD's comments. Oh, there was a guy who said Darby Allin was at WrestleMania and it showed a picture of a little housing. Crack me the hell up. I had to retweet that shit.
Midget housing.
Midget housing.
I'm saying midget because, like Michael Cole said, that's what the guys told Michael Cole they wanted their group to be called. They said use the word midget. Who am I to argue with Michael Cole?
We got Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns will be in the house tonight. Oh,
now,
Lord, here we go. Liv Morgan. Shout out to Roxanne Perez.
Wait, you're already with Liv? Oh, I'm way behind. Holy shit.
All right. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's okay. I'm just
Rhea's there. Rhea and Io, they're taking on the Kabuki Warriors. And Brock Lesnar will be there tonight.
Is he really? I thought Judy said that there was nothing posted for what's supposed to be on Raw tonight.
Brock Lesnar is going to be on the show tonight, apparently, unless they're going to play back what happened at Mania. Let me know. Let me know when
Look at Roxanne. Look at Roxanne in them jeans. Oh my God.
Pretty good, pretty tight.
Oh,
Is there any more room for me in those jeans? Mm-hmm. Roxanne looked like she got a couple aardvarks behind her. All right, let me know when you're inside the building.
Yep, Brock Lesnar's there tonight. You're right.
Let me know when you're inside the building. Should be right now.
Now.
All right. Are we gonna get a Brock? Is Brock Lesnar gonna be wearing the salmon jacket?
Who's coming out first?
What's happening?
I'm gonna be pretty quiet because I want to just take in this opening segment.
Oh!
Over!
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
I got the green light on now.
This is his entrance.
Look at the entrance when it's dark.
I got chicken skin. We needed this at Mania. They are starting off Raw with the biggest name to come off the weekend, and he's in a suit.
He got a suit. Oh my! I didn't know they made suits that big. What a Men's Warehouse.
Is he going to call out Roman Reigns officially like he did on ESPN last night? I hope so. I think maybe he's going to thank Brock Lesnar too. I'm pretty sure he's going to thank him.
Well, maybe I guess that makes me the real career killer. Because I am the ruler. I am the bringer of war.
There's a new ruler in town. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Wait, since Golf Queen is on Raw and Sexy Liv is on Raw, who's gonna stand? No, Rhea is the WWE Women's Champion. She's SmackDown bound only now, because that's their title. Too early for a title. You can announce yourself. Doesn't mean you get it right away, but you can build that shit all the way.
Do you think that they left Io off of Mania by design, and she comes out to help Rhea Ripley, and then she turns heel on Rhea Ripley because she's jealous?
It was supposed to be Rhea Ripley. No,
why is Rhea here and not on SmackDown?
Yeah, Rhea is there. Rhea and Io taking on the Kabuki Warriors.
Right, which would set up.
This guy is over. Listen to this crowd.
Holy shit, is he over?
Everybody's quiet.
Let this man speak.
Oh, but Femi.
He's done nothing yet. I mean, he had his great match yesterday, but he's barely been here for 5 minutes. on the main roster, and look how over he is.
Oh,
I've
look
never
at the
seen
green
nothing
shirt
like
family.
this.
The green shirt guy family in front.
Oh my God, the whole front row's green shirts. They're gonna have to talk to them about that. That can't be sustaining long term. I don't want to see that.
Oh!
The ruler has arrived. That's it.
That's all he got to say. That's all he need to say. That is his
And
declaration.
here he is with his hands out to his kingdom.
Oh my goodness, look at that. What a shot.
Hey, is he in WWE 2K26? Is he playable?
Yes.
I'm downloading that game after Raw.
I will have to download all my Xbox stuff on my new laptop here in order to do that. I still got Play Pass and all that with my Xbox account.
I guess we're kicking off with this.
All right. All right. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Hooli, run your show, Hooli. This is yours. Right. This is your show. Run your show. I'll be right back, bro.
I don't think it's too early for a title for Oba. I say get him locked into a long-term, 3-month long building feud with Roman Reigns for the title at SummerSlam. You really want to see Roman Reigns with another year-long title run until next year's Mania? I don't. I certainly don't. And I love Roman Reigns. You know what I mean?
And this week,
nothing against Roman. I really like the show of respect that he's shown CM Punk on Twitter today.
You are not ready for us.
Ha! What up, Draco? I was in Discord earlier where we're waiting for your ass, but you never called me back, Punk. Io Sky, the first one out. I'm really surprised that that's all they had Obafemi say, because he called out Roman Reigns last night on ESPN. So I figured he would at least come out and call him out tonight, but... What do you think, chat? Does Io Sky go heel on Rhea Ripley tonight during this match? It's kind of set up for her, too. She's back in black.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the king of Io Sky and the new WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
What up, Billy? What's good, brother? Draco rage quit. It's all good, bro. That's funny, though. Did you get your issue sorted earlier? How you doing, Billy? Long time no see on the channel. I mean, it's not like I'm very often on the channel. What am I eating? I'm eating the BLT Whopper from Burger King. They've got a BLT Whopper burger and it's gas. I'm telling you, you got me, my friend in the chat here. Everybody, this is my real life friend, Draco.
Ice cold. That's what I call
him and his girl were making BLTs a couple weeks ago, and I was like, dude, I haven't had a BLT in a long time. I've been eating BLTs like crazy ever since. This is like my third BLT just in the last couple days.
Ice so good, hit like boom. Papa John's, fill the room. Fresh, never frozen.
Oh shit! What did you do, Billy? Are you okay? Torn ligaments on my shoulder from a hit and run last Monday. You got in a car accident, bro?
The smartest Wi-Fi from Xfinity.
Billy, I hope you're okay, bro.
Yo, Billy, what's going on, bro?
A network so smart it moves the Wi-Fi to devices.
I hope you have a speedy recovery, bro. And thanks for coming in.
We've got full strength.
It's like having a
Yeah, you had the BLT burger at Burger King and it was good. That's what I'm eating right now, bro. It is hella good. It is. It's gas.
for Wi-Fi.
I'm only eating the Whopper Junior though, trying to keep the calories down.
I love the Whopper, bro.
They really are. Oh, they're kissing. Oh, never mind. Sorry, Yuri. Sorry. The camera angle looked like they were kissing. My bad. Trust me, my heart got all excited too, bro. But it's really kind of set up now that I think about it. Her coming out to save Rhea and being left off the show. She might.
We're never gonna be something we're not, because nothing stops Ram.
I really don't want to see Io back with the Kabuki Warriors, though. I really don't.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together.
There we go.
Oh, I should be the face of Cricket 5G.
Why Cricket 5G?
3 words. Blazing.
Man, I am so sick of this Jay Uso damn commercial with cricket. Like, so what?
I agree with you, Mike Rouse. They should have me write the show. I agree. I would have had Oba say something a little bit more. So clearly him calling out Roman Reigns last night was just in the moment. They got no plan to run that story yet.
Well, you know what they did, right? You know what they did. Remember when Roman Reigns defeated The Undertaker?
And he came out and said, "This is my yard now."
That's basically all what happened.
Yeah, he came out and said, what did he say?
He said the ruler is here.
The ruler is here, right? Like this is his yard now.
But what's the difference between that and what Roman
There's no
did?
fuck you, Oba.
Man.
The crowd is chanting for him, not giving him go away heat.
Celebrate her big win and secure yours now.
Hey, we're up to 9 likes right now.
Hell yeah. That's a number I don't see too often on my channel.
Championship last night at WrestleMania Sunday. You have to imagine she's going into this tag
Kabuki Warriors with a semi-jobber entrance.
Asuka being left off of WrestleMania is disrespectful.
Yeah.
But it leads me to believe there's something else that they're having these ladies do. These ladies are going to headline something coming up, probably on the European tour, I'm assuming.
That would be nice. I think something like on the European tour. I forgot the dates. I did. Well, I seen them the other day.
Triple H might not have, all the stroke anymore to put who he wants on the shows, but I know he loves Io, and I know he loves Asuka, so he probably has something planned for them because they were left off of WrestleMania.
That's the reason she's been treating Kyrie the way she does. Well, that according to Asuka.
I don't see Triple H just being okay with leaving them off of WrestleMania and not doing anything special with them.
In WWE and changed the game. It could be said that Asuka opened the door for Kyrie Sane, for Io Sky. We're starting things off tonight, Io and Kyrie, and Io, of course, has been attempting to Kyrie away from the dark
I'm going to turn
side.
this down a little bit. Going back a little bit to what we were talking about
Relationship.
before Raw.
To betray Asuka.
Before Raw went live. Hey, do you mind turning down your Raw feed a little bit? There was also a report, Otis, I don't know if you saw this or not, that I don't remember what happened, but Damian Priest had to step in. Did you see the thing about Damian Priest? He had to come to the rescue of a female fan. I think I read earlier today too.
No, I didn't see that one. What did they say? What happened? Somebody wanted to smoke.
Bronson Reed said quick stop in Las Vegas earlier today. I don't know what that means. I'm looking for it real quick. Damn. Mark Shapiro saying what he said directly the day after Mania. That TKO's had some balls. With Pat McAfee tweeting his tweet this morning about, turns out Cody Rhodes is the one. Professional wrestling doesn't need to be saved.
Yeah, I saw that.
That shit made me so angry. That shit made me so angry, bro.
I did see that. I was like, what is he doing? Like trying to turn babyface like right then and there.
According to bodyslam.net, we are getting Liv Morgan versus Sol Ruka tonight.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I think this is Sol Ruka's call up to the main roster tonight. Which, if that's
And that's
the
the
case,
thing. And like I want to kind of go back and kind of bring up what JD mentioned last night as far as like rebuilding the women's division when he said JC Jane and Sol Ruka, when they get called up, they should go to SmackDown. It's just something to me that says JC Jane is Monday Night Raw. It's something about JC Jane that screams Raw and not SmackDown. And I don't know how you guys feel about that, but it just seems like JC Jane would be a more better fit on Monday Night Raw than on SmackDown. So Ruka will fit like a glove in SmackDown. Kratos says,
she's gonna fit wherever she goes, but
yeah,
I get what you're saying, and I kind of feel the same. JC Jane's got she feels kind of like she's got the Raw vibe, where Sol Ruka has way more the SmackDown vibe. I agree with that. Raj Giri tweeted 12 minutes ago, Obafemi is out in a suit to open the show. Seriously, I haven't seen anything like his reaction for a new talent since Goldberg. That's saying something.
That is saying huge. That's saying a lot. You know what? Let me go ahead and be the Twitter man. I mean, I know we got Kratos, and Kratos is usually a guy that breaks the like today in wrestling 10 years ago or 20 years ago, such and such happened. But Kratos could definitely be the one to break the news too if he sees anything on Twitter.
Let's see, what else am I seeing? I'm seeing Grimm's Toy Show posted a picture of Demon Finn Balor saying, imagine having this talent on your roster, but instead you just have him wrestle in regular tights and lose for 3 years straight. Megan Bayne was apparently at WrestleMania. Oh, did you see Megan Bayne? Oh, lordy jeez. That's Megan Bayne. There's no that's Megan Bayne without her wrestling gear and like helmet and all her get up on. That's what she looks like.
I'm looking for it.
Otis, we got to take out Joey Janela, bro.
We're gonna have to take out Joey.
We got to take him out, bro.
That's a no-brainer, really.
Bro, did you see? I got to send it to you.
Nikki Blackheart is, my goodness.
Now, she tweeted out today that today is the start of a new journey for her, and I tweeted back to her,
oh my God.
Turns out there's a really big wrestling show on tonight. See you there?
Megan Bayne.
I've never seen Megan Bayne like this, buddy.
With the Nevada on the back, with the lips on the side. Those my lips?
I mean, them things are ready to bust out of that bra, and the shining light on the backside is a nice touch. I got to give her some credit, man.
Looking good. Megan Bayne.
What was I doing? God damn it. You know. Obafemi's presence with the smoke, and when that light comes on and you can't see him but just the silhouette.
See,
what was the guy's name in NXT who used to have that entrance? The bald monster guy.
Yeah, fuck. What was his name? He was in that ladder match with Dream and them.
He was that big ass ugly ogre.
Oh my God.
You know who I'm talking about, chat?
Yeah.
Somebody help me out here, chat.
What is his name, y'all? What is his name? I forgot his name.
Mina Shirakawa had some little posts I seen over the weekend that was she was sitting at the booth at WrestleCon with her little action figure, and she was telling people to come visit her in a tweet, and Jesus Lord God, Mina Shirakawa. WWE's got to find a way to get her.
Oh, she'll get thrown to the main roster real quick.
Oh, Lars something.
Lars Sullivan. Lars Sullivan.
Anyway, when he had that entrance, I remember us talking about it, saying he looked really imposing. Obafemi has taken that entrance and done wonders with it. Like this photo that somebody posted of him just coming out at Raw at the top of the stage is like.
Now wait a minute. Hooli. Take that. Imagine if it was dark time at WrestleMania. The nighttime and the nights went out.
I know. You credit to Otis. Otis brought that point up to me before night one of WrestleMania, and we talked about it for a good long time. That seemed to be the theme throughout the weekend. We kept bringing it up. And then today on Twitter, I've seen more tweets about daytime mania's got to stop and it ruins the entrances. So many people piggybacked off of that, bro. But you were the first one of the whole weekend I saw say that shit.
Because it just makes more sense, because that day when we talked and it hit me right then and there, like the aura, the mystique of Oba that we've been seeing, even when it was over there in Saudi Arabia from the Royal Rumble. Guess what? When they did that and Oba came out, it was dark. It was dark when they did that. And just for that in the daytime at WrestleMania, it sucked. But the entrance was still pretty cool. It just didn't give that full character effect. It just felt like here come a big guy coming down to the ring. Without, and that's why I wish it was at a later time, like, because it would have been great. Now, granted, yes, the main event was a classic. One of the top best WrestleMania main events you will ever see, in my opinion. But when it
that
comes
was
to
easily the best main event of the last 10 years. It was the best main event of the modern era. It was my favorite main event of the entire decade of the 2020s, and it might be in my top 5 greatest Mania main events of all time. I'm not even bullshitting.
Who was that said it was on the level of Michaels and Taker?
That was Mark Henry on Busted Open last night.
I can't argue that.
I said today on Twitter, yesterday's main event was 2026 and this generation's Hogan versus Andre. And I posted the photo of Hogan and Andre staring at each other from Mania 3, and then Punk and Roman nose-to-nose at each other from Mania 42. That was basically what we got last night. And Io Sky is killing it right now, and I'm not really paying attention because my sound is off.
I got it down pretty low.
I can't listen to the show and hear myself think when I'm trying to talk at the same time, so I got to mute the show when I talk, because I'll lose my train of thought.
All right, we got Rhea back in, Holy.
I see that.
Is this a tag team special that they got? Oh my God.
Razor's Edge. That's a missile drop kick. Good Lord. And Kyrie saying missed the save. Good job, Kyrie.
Finn said, did green shirt guy give out green shirts to people on the front row? I think he kind of did.
I just texted him. I saw his tweet and I responded just now. I said, you brought the whole family.
I think even Oscar has a shirt too. Nice tag team combination.
Now, is Rhea going to go to hit Oscar or Kyrie and miss and accidentally hit Io? I mean, is Rhea. Did I say Io? I don't know. Is Rhea going to accidentally hit Io or vice versa and cost them the match?
That would mean somebody's going to turn heel. Perhaps it's Io. Oh shit, Io, no!
Oh no, she hurt herself. She scorpioned. She's hurt, dude. She's hurt. Was that her arm that bent wrong?
I don't know.
Wait, she's back in the ring. She looked like she got bent wrong, the wrong direction,
you
bro.
saw that shit too?
Yes, bro. And she did that the other 2 weeks ago. She dove through the ropes and hung her foot up and landed on her neck.
Io might.
Wow,
be
they won
hurt.
clean.
Io might be hurt.
Look at her. Yeah, she's hurt, bro. She finished the match, but I think she's hurt. The ref and Rhea are both checking on her, asking her if she's okay.
She says she's okay. I saw she was like, I'm all right.
If she's okay, I don't know how.
Dude, she is lumber as fuck, bro. I mean,
Even the way she
I
got up
would
on
have
the top
broke. I
rope
would have
after the
broke
botch,
something.
she didn't look okay. And she still pulled off this moonsault. That's crazy.
Draco, you ain't got.
Oh yeah,
Netflix?
the Bailey Hugger guy has a green shirt on. So green shirt guy, you're right. Must have passed out green shirts to all the famous people from the front row that we always see every show.
Oh, okay.
What happened to Kyrie
That's
Sane?
cool.
Is she
That's
dead?
cool. That's cool.
What happened to Kyrie? Okay, so we're definitely getting Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea and Io at Backlash. We are.
Nah, it's gonna be Io and Oscar.
Or Io and Asuka.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's gonna be yeah. It's on Netflix, Draco. Man, I seriously hope Triple H has to be holding his breath every time she's in the ring, bro. I swear.
That's
That
twice
and
in the last 3 weeks she's dove through the ropes and fucked herself up.
woo, Triple H is probably waiting on her to come back. Like Jesus Christ! Like
If I'm Triple H, I'm telling Io Sky, hey, no more dives through the ropes for a couple weeks at least. I'm saying chill out on that shit for a while.
Bouncy.
What's he saying? Did you see what Penta said about Dominic Mysterio on Twitter today? Said he was a fake luchador and a fake son. I think they're going to start a Penta Dominic feud in AAA based off of his words about Dominic today.
Ethan Page.
Is he getting called? He's gotten called up.
Look, he got the raw name tag now. Oh, yep. He just got called up.
He said, I'm here now.
Perfect. Yes.
Are we getting Evans and Javon tonight? Yeah.
All right.
Ethan Page got called up finally.
I can't. Oh, yes. I'm so happy. We got a true heel, y'all. A legit true heel.
Why wasn't he on fucking Mania? I told you last night in JD's chat, NXT is about to get gutted like a fish.
Yeah, they're going to be gutted, but they got people coming up from Evolve to NXT, but I don't know if they're going to be able to.
God, NXT is going to look like a shell of itself after tonight or after this week.
So maybe JC Jane is going to go to SmackDown, bro. But man, Ethan Page, bro.
Finally.
Ethan fucking motherfucking Page. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I'm actually surprised these guys were left off the Mania card. I told you I think that they should have showcased a few more of the AAA talents this weekend, but they didn't.
Shawn Michaels, you are doing wonders down there. You bringing up the right people.
Look at these guys coming out in sombreros, just teasing the gimmick, bro.
Now we need Ricky Saints Rowe, and Mariah Monroe. You know, at the beginning, I've been calling her Mariah Monroe for the longest.
It's Blake Monroe.
Yeah, I've been calling her Mariah Monroe when she first came to NXT. But you know what? Ricky Saints and Blake Monroe can at least another year.
Yeah, they'll be in NXT for a while, I think.
One more year. I think one more year.
Blake Monroe might be called up after SummerSlam, but I think Ricky Saints is down there for at least another year.
I was thinking Blake Monroe is probably going to get called up after SummerSlam.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Blake Monroe is probably going to get called up after SummerSlam. She has the microphone charisma, and she can go in the ring. She personally really doesn't really need too much longer down there in NXT. Another 6 to 8 months, and I say you bring her up. You could put her on SmackDown. She would. It would fit the persona of what Blake Monroe is on SmackDown. What you see? What you see? I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to load
Pete
up.
Dunne talking in Spanish is so awful. It's hilarious.
Let me hold on.
Fun to drive. Fits all the gear and the whole family. Nice.
Honestly, dog,
Yep.
you deserve wings. For making it to the weekend, or just making it to Wednesday.
He said, "Kiss me a lot." No, kiss my ass.
Whenever you say it. Stop, see.
There we go. I got it.
He's talking shit to white people.
So here's a question I got.
Hold on.
How are they going to do this with Americano with AAA and for Monday Night Raw? Because he's getting ready to do a mass versus mass match
Who's he
with the
talking to?
original.
Is he talking to Chad Gable?
I think so.
Michael Vasquez, welcome in.
What's going on, Mike?
How you doing, bro?
Go check out Kill Tony. WrestleMania available on Netflix. Tony Hinchcliffe tag teams with WWE.
No, we're not gonna check out Kill Tony. Thanks, though.
Oh, hell no.
I don't like these celebrities trying. They don't even give a fuck about WWE. They just know what the numbers that they bring on social media, so they attach themselves to the name WWE, so that their name can get seen by millions of people, and they can get more people watching their stupid Netflix show. It's annoying. It's annoying as fuck.
Right here at Monday Night Raw. Huge thank you to everybody who came and had so much fun with us and have done it without. And you know, it's a big
Now,
compliment.
Soruka and JC Jane, I would also call up Daria, but Blake hasn't been there long enough.
Yeah, like I said, 6 to 8 months for Blake Monroe.
And God
And
knows
yeah,
what bad habit she picked up that they need to unlearn her from in AEW. So,
Yeah, they had to reprogram
Royce
her.
Keys in the building.
Okay, Royce Keys.
The
Powerhouse.
2026 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle
Powerhouse.
Royal winner, Royce Keys.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. Hopefully they actually do something with him.
That is Punk.
Punk's got the hockey team colors on, black and gold for the
Look at his face.
what is the Vegas hockey team called? The Knights or the Guardians or
The
some
Knights.
shit?
It's the Knights.
The Las Vegas Knights, I think, yeah, and they're black and gold.
No music? No
Draco,
music.
I forgot it was 420, bro. Until like just before we started the show. Wait, what's happening? Is he heel?
You know I'm ready for it.
Is he going
I'm
heel?
ready for it. No, he ain't healed. I said, look at his face.
But why is he coming out to no music?
Oh, is he healed? I thought you said, did he heal?
No, I'm saying, is he coming out as a heel now? This is weird. The Golden Knights. Thank you, Kratos. That's right. So CM Punk is coming out to no. He's heel, right? Whose dumbass idea was that to change the way he does the intro?
He did that at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but they did it at WrestleMania because they played his AFI theme first. His
Yeah.
Ring of Honor song. They didn't do that here. This isn't quite the same entrance as last night at all.
No, not without the Ring of Honor.
Look at it. Threw everybody off, and now nobody's really chanting. Everybody's kind of going like, what's going on? They did that weird. They took away the pop from when his music hits and he walks out. Why did they do that? And now my feed's gone. God damn.
He'll come back. I got the same feed you got on my phone.
I've refreshed it 3 times. It's just a black screen. I don't know what's happening. I can hear it on your end, but I still have a black screen.
Hold up. Fucking poker shit, man. Come on, buffer up.
There we go. CM. Oh, no. Come on.
All right.
That would be sick if he cut a promo on the cringy fans that stalked him at the airport. He looks tired as a motherfucker.
What do you hold the world championship for? 160, 170 days, something like that?
I've been dealing with a lot of loss.
Oh no, hang on. Let me hear what he says.
October. I was overseas wrestling in Japan, and I got a phone call that woke me up that my friend and my MMA trainer, Duke Rufus, didn't wake up that morning. And then in November, my Larry crossed the Rainbow Bridge. And then it seemed like between then and now, every 2 weeks, me and my WWE family lost a member. Kerwin Silfies, Jim Shank, Davey Coates. And these are the people that are behind the scenes. These are the cameramen and the hair and makeup and the caterers and the producers and the people in the truck and the truck drivers. Everybody who makes this place a well-oiled machine, the real heroes, the real superstars behind the men. My job is easy. These are the men and women that grind day in and day out away from their families that are with me so often that they call me family. And I just had to show a little bit of respect last night on my jacket. Yeah, give it up for him.
I was wrong last night. It was not the Cuban flag on Punk's jacket. It was the Puerto Rican flag. I should have known better.
And unfortunately, most recently, my friend Bo Looters passed away on April 1st in Chicago. And I lost last night. All the aforementioned losses sting a little bit more than me losing my title. And the thing is, every week I came here and you people cathartically helped
Best in the fucking world, baby!
these losses. Heavyweight champion gave me an anchor and a reason to not just slow down and reduce myself to a puddle of tears every single day, even if I wanted to. So I just wanted to come out here and say thank you for helping me process all this grief. You all helped me get through all of those losses. Something tells me that you are all going to help me get through my loss from last night.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hell, I wasn't even supposed to be world's heavyweight champion. I survived Gunther, and then I got cashed in on in a single second by Seth Rollins. And there was a part of me that said, you know, being heavyweight champion when you're 46 years old for 3 minutes, not bad. That's the cherry on top of one hell of a Sunday, right? And then I could have just reduced myself to a puddle of tears, ate donuts day and night, hung out at home with my hot wife, but instead, I stayed ready. I came here and I poured my heart and my soul into this to entertain all of you. And because I stayed ready,
Eddie, what's good?
gets hurt.
What up, Eddie?
Yes, sir. We got Ethan Page called up to the main roster finally.
And if I didn't stay ready, you'd be here.
Supposedly, we're also getting Sil Ruka tonight as well versus Liv Morgan. What'd he say?
I like to eat too. Get with the program, Vegas. So I stayed ready, and that's all I can really do because I never know when a championship opportunity is going to fall out of the sky. So, yeah, I lost last night, but you know what? You know why I'm smiling? You know why I got a skip in my step? It's because I'm still the best in the world, the baddest ass. And I came here to Vegas.
I tweeted about this today.
since I was a little kid, and I stood under the brightest lights on the tallest
I wonder if
stage
you read my tweet.
in the world, and I proved it.
I tagged him.
Everything I had. It just wasn't my night. And I'm not going to cry about it, and I'm not going to go home and sulk, and I'm not going on vacation. I am going to stay ready because you never know
Who's
when
coming out?
opportunity is going to fall.
What? What?
Cody.
A new champion arises.
Oh shit! I got a piece of the oven. Hold
Hey, I read rumors today that Cody may have to forfeit the title because his eye is seriously busted up. That is a nasty shiner. If Cody has to relinquish the title, I think Cody might be relinquishing the title right here. Cody looked like he dropped. Yeah, Randy kicked him for real. Absolutely did. You could tell immediately. When Randy swung his leg, Cody's head tilted in a manner that when they sell a move, they go the opposite way to protect their necks. They go the unnatural way, the way that your head wouldn't go if somebody was hitting you from a certain direction. Cody's neck snapped back like as soon as Randy hit him, and I said, oh, uh-oh. I said immediately on the broadcast, I think that was a legit punt by Randy on accident. Up at curtain night, so up I'm home.
Whoa!
Let's see what Cody's about to say. I think he's got to relinquish the title. That's what I read earlier.
God damn!
Yeah, Randy nailed him, bro.
I screw up? Did I go over my time? Did I interrupt you? I was leaving. Is this you?
No, don't leave. This is Monday Night Raw. This is your time, CM Punk. Hey, maybe I assumed, maybe I'm incorrect in this assumption, but I was standing by. I was watching like all your peers back there, and this isn't necessarily what I expected.
Wait. Did you think I was gonna freak out? Oh, you thought I was gonna crash out, didn't you?
Punk, if you're asking me if I thought you were gonna freak out, yeah.
That's fair.
No, I mean, you know who I am, and I know who you are and know how you like to handle things. But you're buttoned up. Again, this is not what I was expecting. I'm glad that Vegas gave you the flowers that they did. You certainly deserve them. Always. I kind of don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm
Kratos, we don't talk about the Dallas Cowboys on my channel.
and looking like a loser.
Wait.
What happened, Kevin? Yeah, he signed.
Are you saying I should feel like a loser?
What? What is Cody doing with this promo?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to angle it.
Stop it. We're friends. I don't feel like a loser. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe to some people I look like a loser. I have a tattoo of a marshmallow on a stick. It's weird. I know. But you're not a loser. Look, I get why you feel like one. What you did Saturday night, you beat
Cody interrupting Punk promo to come out and get validation because he says he feels like a loser is kind of heel tactic.
This is what made it hard. This is why you feel the way you do. You beat a friend, need somebody who is your mentor. And I fought somebody I hate. That's easy. That's easy to stomp him in his stupid face. Make fun of his sweet pepper necklace.
Sweet pepper necklace. Oh no! No, he didn't.
And you won. I lost.
He called the Uafala a sweet pepper necklace.
I am a loser. It's okay.
This is a terrible promo, by the way.
The path is clear. You feel this way because Heavy is the head that
wears the crown.
Man, I'm free as a bird right now. I gladly shouldered the responsibility of being World Heavyweight Champion last night. It just wasn't my night.
I like that CM Punk is taking this stance about his loss. I like that.
Keep winning. The path for me, I just got to stay ready.
Is Cody going to attack him?
Because you never know when a championship
Is he going to punch him in the balls?
It's just going to fall out of the sky.
Is that Punk saying he wants the WWE Championship?
I don't know.
Hey, Punk. Just say
Is CM Punk going to SmackDown?
I think Punk is going to go to SmackDown. I think he's going to be off Raw. I think he's going to SmackDown. That sounds like Punk is going to go to SmackDown.
Sounds like he's headed to SmackDown, huh?
That definitely sounds like Punk is going to SmackDown.
Or they flip-flop champions and Cody goes to Raw and Roman goes to SmackDown. I don't know. They could do that.
Oh, Balor.
Yup. Here we go. That chair spot around his neck into the turnbuckle was nasty.
So he was just the first to fall. I expected this type of betrayal.
But not from JD. He's going after JD next.
From JD.
Tonight he's going to take on JD, I bet.
I remember when JD was just a 12-year-old on a street.
Wow, look at that picture.
That walked into the wrestling gym in Ireland. Over the years together, I helped him grow into one of the greatest performers on earth. And in the Judgment Day, when I needed someone that I knew
Hell yeah, Draco. Hell yeah.
was only going to be JD,
Happy 420, y'all. If you got it, spark it up.
choice, and he chose Dominic Mysterio. JD, this is going to be one of those full circle moments. Because I brought you into this.
That's his wife's name on his hand, Vero.
I'm going to take you out.
Oh, boy.
I was right. Ego! Yeah! Yeah! Ego. Kill him with a smile. Ego. Kill him with a smile. Ego.
This is Ego. This is all Ego's Raw debut.
Finally!
probably gonna win
Finally!
He's probably going to win this one.
The newest member of the Monday Night Raw roster.
Hey, what kind of, were the best wrestling tweets you got lined up for tonight, TK?
Let's
Did
go.
y'all see over the weekend the video of the fan at WWE World who posted a? I gotta turn this down. I can't finish my sentence with microphone in my ear. Did y'all see the fan's video where he showed the NFL title belts and there was every team and one of the cases was missing a belt and the team was guess chat. There's 31 title belts on the WWE shop and there's one team you can't get. Anybody want to take a guess?
So good, hit like boom. Papa John's, fill the room. Fresh
Yes, JB, you are correct, sir. The Jacksonville Jaguars. You cannot get that belt
better ingredients, better pizza.
on the WWE shop.
More cheese.
But I was telling Otis, I loved instead of having 31 cases all filled up and leaving the Jags out, They had 32 cases and left one of them empty. They also did my Seahawks dirty and put them at the very bottom on the floor, the bottom right. They were the very last team belt in the display. The Eagles were the first, and I thought it should have been the other way around. Sorry to all you Eagles fans out there, not sorry. Or it might have been Pittsburgh in the first spot. But anyway, I thought they should have shown more love to the reigning Super Bowl champions and not put them on the floor like that. Oh, I show speed. I bet his ribs still hurt from this. Bro, I show speed flew. That bump looks crazy from behind the table view. This view right here. Jesus God. And Logan
JD is loving Ethan Page on Raw.
Yes. Fuck yes. It's so long overdue, him being on Raw. He's another one like Obafemi that you could have called him up last year easily. Easily. I mean, NXT's getting gutted. They already got gutted, if you ask me, with Javon and Trick and Oba. You add Ethan Page to that, who are their guys? Who are their top guys down there? Dark State? Cringe. Vanity Project? Cringe. The guy that walks around like Baron Corbin with the smoking skull on his jacket? Cringe. The tag team that acts like they're high voltage from WCW in the year 2000? Cringe. NXT's men's division is not it, bro. It's not, and that's why I don't watch it, and that's why I don't cover it every week anymore. At some point, the women can't just be carrying the show.
We got to get to AAA. We got to get to AAA.
What do you mean, Fin job entrance for Javon Evans? This ain't a jobber entrance.
Oh, well, you got ads right here.
Oh, were you guys on an ad? Oh,
Yeah,
we got those. On your link that you sent me, I saw Javon Evans' entrance, so I didn't realize there wasn't commercials for me. So I saw Javon's entrance, but I guess everybody else didn't. That's terrible that TKO is just really omitting entrances every week on every show. I'm not a fan of that. Javon Evans had an epic showing in the ladder match yesterday. Jesus. How was that ladder match given away for free on ESPN is mind-boggling to me. We got 10
how was Oba and Brock given away? How was Oba and Brock given away on free TV is mind-boggling to me.
I don't know, but they're going to have to recover those financial losses back. I'm sure they won't have a problem. We got 10 people in here right now. I don't know how many likes because I'm not on YouTube. I'm on StreamYard. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do me a favor and hit it. It would help support me. Go follow my boy Otis at Big O Gaming. I don't know the four numbers at the end.
5760.
Okay, I'll type it in the chat. At Big O Gaming 5760. I put Otis's link in the chat. I know most of you follow him. If you don't, give him a follow. He would greatly appreciate it. Normally we do this over on his channel, but he ran into an issue for tonight, but he'll be back next week on his normal channel with me as co-host next Monday.
Yeah,
that's right, Draco. We got you watching wrestling, bro. My friend Draco in the chat. He come here to support. He's not really a wrestling fan, but he's watching. He been upset with me all weekend because I've been MIA on Discord because of WrestleMania, right? Because normally I'm hanging out with him, and after Mania every night, I go to Discord and he's like, "Bro, where the fuck have you been all day?" And I'm like, "Bro, I told you." But he doesn't really understand.
Shout out to you, Draco. Shout out to you, bro.
He don't really understand how WWE runs their WrestleMania weekends now with the 2-night format. So I was kind of telling him, So I think he thought we was going to be chilling today, and I was like, it's not quite over yet, buddy. One more show. We got the Raw after Mania tonight, which is the biggest Mania of the year. I mean, biggest Raw of the year after Mania.
Yeah.
So even though I think I've irritated him, he still came by and supported. So shout out to Draco. What up, bro? I'll be on the headset after the show, bro. An hour and a half, and I'll be there. And then it's back to the regular shit TKO booking for the rest of the year. Or at least until the next major PLE. I'm certainly not expecting Backlash in Tampa Bay to be a mind-boggling show. But Naomi's from there, and I'm hoping we get the return of Naomi now that Bianca announced that she's going to be out another year.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Draco, I didn't mean to just put you on blast like that, but yes, I did.
I can't wait
Look
to
at
see
Duvon. Look at him. He just flew out the ring like a fucking eagle. That boy has invisible wings, bro.
I'm curious to know. Oh, I got my other stream up. Javon is throwing Ethan back in the ring.
Yeah.
Big chop, big knife edge chop. I'm curious to know what Brock Lesnar is going to say, bro.
I'm assuming he's announcing his retirement. That's what I'm assuming is happening. Oh, hold on. I figured it out just now. It just hit me. It just hit my brain, bro.
I'm all ears.
What did you say earlier to me about Brock Lesnar?
About the salmon suit?
Okay. Now, think about the salmon suit. Not about how Mark Henry did it, but what does the pink salmon suit represent?
And I think with borrow and have a free bank
It
account.
represents the swerve of that moment, right?
Yeah.
Forget the storyline I laid out with Gunther tormenting Hogan. Gunther tormenting Hogan. Heyman. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Forget what I said about Gunther tormenting Heyman. They've announced Brock Lesnar for tonight. He showed us all the gesture of physical retirement in the ring without saying a word. Tonight, he's scheduled on the card. I just said he's probably coming out to announce his retirement. Guess who's not going to let him retire?
Gunther.
Yup. Gunther's going to come out and attack Brock Lesnar. And then he's going to retire at SummerSlam. And that'll be the official retirement. Which, if that's what they do tonight, it's kind of annoying because then we have to watch Brock retire again, and it kind of takes away from that moment yesterday. In my opinion, I wish they would leave it alone, and I wish that Brock would go away, leaving us with the idea that he chose Oba, not Gunther. And maybe that'll be Gunther's reason for attacking Brock Lesnar tonight, that Brock tried to choose Oba and was overlooking Gunther. Maybe they'll go with that angle. What do you think?
I got a feeling that we're probably going to get Oba versus Gunther.
Do you?
And I think the catalyst of that will be like. So I look back at Saturday night's main event, John Cena's final match, where Cody faced Oba. When Drew got involved, Oba got pissed, and he kind of attacked Drew McIntyre. It's a respect factor with Oba when it comes between two warriors battling in that ring.
Yeah.
So if that were to happen, I think somehow, some way, Oba would interfere. You might get a Gunther-Oba feud, maybe Money in the Bank is what I'm thinking. Maybe you can start with that for Backlash. I don't know. And then you can kind of build off of that before Gunther versus Brock. Not saying that Oba is going to lose,
Yeah.
But that could be something that could, aid. Like Brock came out there, fought his ass off. He was a warrior, and it was just that Oba was just more powerful than him. He was better, but I'm pretty sure Oba respected Brock for what he did for him at WrestleMania.
Well, you saw the look on Oba's face after he pinned him. Somebody today on Twitter speculated that they thought the match was supposed to go a little longer, and they think that Brock made an impromptu call to call the finish to put Oba's move and Oba over in ultimate fashion.
Oh my God. Ethan Page.
Your thoughts?
No, good moves. Good moves.
Take another look at the power of Ethan Page. That is, as you would say, Cole, vintage.
Yes, no, maybe.
Put Evans down for 3. But don't let your eyes deceive you. He's a very powerful individual.
Hello, Otis.
Yeah,
are you
Eddie.
there? Are you
The
there,
commercials got to be talked about.
Hello?
It's too many. Yeah, we hear you. We hear you, Hooli. You good?
Yeah, I've been talking to you for like 2 minutes. Are you just ignoring me or what?
No, I didn't even hear what you said.
Oh.
You look so zoned out in your computer.
No, I'm like looking at you. I'm waiting for a response to what I asked you.
Yeah, about the Gunther and Brock thing.
About shit, what was I talking about?
Yeah, we was
I
talking
forgot
about
what I was asking you. I sat here waiting for an answer for something. Oh, shit, chat. What was I just talking about?
Oh, it's Rusev.
Oh, somebody speculated that Brock made an impromptu call during the match to hurry up and finish the match to put Oba over and his move over ultimately.
I could believe that.
Yeah,
believe
right.
That. I definitely believe that.
I
And you know
believe that
what?
too.
If that be the case, him throwing up the X and officially retiring, that makes it a little bit more clearer too.
Yeah, and I believe he threw up the X because even Paul Heyman didn't see it coming. I don't think Paul Heyman knew ahead of time.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. He's arrived. Uh-oh, what's happening?
He like, Miro? Is that you, Miro?
He is beating the fuck out of Javon Evans. He's stomping the shit out of him. Eddie, to your comment, Matt Morgan posted a clip. There was a point during the match, Liv Morgan's match, and Wade Barrett called Liv Morgan. He said Matt Morgan. And Matt Morgan heard it and posted it on Twitter and said, "Thanks for the rub." I thought that was hilarious. He actually called Liv Morgan Matt Morgan by accident.
Seattle Meadow.
We got GOC coming in here busting my balls. I'm not zoned, I'm not even zoned out. What's happening here? A match? Is Rusev and Ethan Page aligning?
Rusev, a dangerous man. He's been terrorizing everyone. That's the smartest thing Ethan Page will ever do.
Accolade. I'm assuming we're getting this in a tag match tonight or next week.
Most likely next week.
Yeah. Miro got hella disrespected this weekend. But he had a great showing in the ladder match. I wasn't really expecting much from him, but that spot he took from Rey Mysterio through that ladder was crazy.
Look at him.
I can see him holding that IC title for sure.
I can too.
He fucking deserves it. He fucking deserves it. But that spot where Rey Mysterio went over the top rope, landed on Rusev, and then they smashed through that ladder. That was crazy, bro.
Right through the ladder. That was insane.
And you gotta quit calling him by his AEW name, bro. We're not AEW over here. You know this.
The Miro, I was doing that before.
Talk all this shit about AEW and then call the WWE wrestlers by their AEW names is kind of funny.
Hey, look, it's Dean Ambrose. I mean, John Moxley. Look, it's Ricochet.
AKA Shit-O-Stain.
Shit-O-Stain.
It starts Wednesday on Netflix. Half of the universe already seen it 2 times.
And that's fucked up, too.
I guess it makes sense that Dom lost yesterday because he didn't lose his title. I forgot about that. It wasn't a title match.
I'm going to have to deal with Liv fucking Morgan, man.
I think she's getting cut off, thankfully.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I got commercials now, apparently, huh? Danhausen! You are cursed.
Yep, Danhausen time.
It sucks that they make him the commercial break spot, so most people don't even get to see Danhausen on Raw.
Oh, real quick. Everybody can kiss my ass who didn't think that shit wasn't funny last night. That shit was god-awfully hilarious. I loved it. It was funny. Had tears coming out my ass.
He's driving a coffin.
That's that coffin car that he had.
Look at him. He's wearing the John Cena outfit, but it's all Danhausen gear. Because if you saw the clip of him at WWE World, he said what each piece of merch was. He called his shorts the jorts. He said, I got the Cena hat and the chain gang necklace.
How'd you figure that out? So did you just like go and cancel? Or...
I have a phobia of making calls, so absolutely I did not do that.
What is that called?
Money.
John Cena passed the torch to Danhausen.
You know what that means? That means Danhausen's the new goat.
Danhausen's the new goat.
We also want the red carpet and the...
Goathausen.
Oh my God, this is preposterous. Let me get out of here. And having one for the red carpet and the Hall of Fame, Danhausen's now a WWE Hall of Famer.
This guy here.
And last but certainly not least, Danhausen finally got his blood. This is following Danhausen is quite the menace. And with these new accolades, Danhausen has a new list of demands.
You got 45 seconds, Danhausen.
The animated series,
The animated series.
He's going to ask for ice cream bars.
cereal,
Cereal. Okay. I was in.
and actually, come to think of it, they forgot to put Danhausen's face on the side of the truck, so I'm gonna need that too. But we shall not dwell, we shall celebrate with Danhausen, Marchhausen.
Yeah, get McAfee's face off the bus and put Danhausen there.
Whoa! All the way to the left. All right, you're giving the Danhausen's demands. If you don't, you are toast.
He walked into the sign.
Two-day combo ticket.
He's hilarious. I will get, man. How does AEW mess over an opportunity like Danhausen?
Danhausen's done more in the last month in WWE than he did his entire time in AEW. Let that sink in. Hey, Guardian. I love you, Guardian. You always put me over, bro. Hulihausen has a nice ring to it. I agree. In fact, shout out to you for the idea. Yes, sir.
Hulihausen. You finna become Hulihausen now? You're gonna have makeup and everything too?
Don't you have a job? Is Tyrese Halliburton the new green shirt guy? You just
Who the
follow
fuck
around
is that?
WWE?
Look, that dude that's next to him. I know he's a
Killing his throw off.
Paige.
Hey, yeah. Stay on SmackDown. Stay on SmackDown. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Lillyhausen, and I think we need to see Big O'Hausen.
Yes, I'll be Big O'Hausen. Yes, indeed.
Very evil. Very nice.
Oh wow, Liv! It looks like you're not even you wasn't even hurt at all. Magically, your face healed when you won the world champion.
Her music video was giving me hella Britney Spears MTV VMA vibes. That year that Britney Spears was wearing the suit and the top hat, and she ripped it all off and had the skin suit underneath. These women deserved at least 3 more minutes.
I still don't agree. With Liv winning. I feel like this was the perfect moment to break up Judgment Day.
Maybe they're going to break them up this way. Maybe Roxanne and Raquel are going to get tired of always bailing out Liv and helping her be champion. They still could turn on Liv at some point soon. Tonight would be great.
Oh my God.
Roxanne kick her in the gut, throw her into Raquel power bomb her, Tejana bomb her. That would be great. I would love to see that tonight in this segment. Here we go with the greatest of all time shtick. Oh boy. You know, I've talked to Guardian. You mentioned that. Ask Otis. I brought this up to him. We were just talking about this because of the thumbnails he made for WrestleMania, and I said, should I start wearing face paint? I'll do it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
Roxanne, kick her in the dick. Wait, pause.
I just ate a whole pizza by myself. That's crazy.
Damn, you just big backed a pizza that fast?
Dude, I was fucking starving, bro.
I didn't even know you were eating, bro. How did you do that? That's incredible. That's quite a talent you have. You should try out. You should go to one of them eating competitions.
I forget you, bro. I was hungry, bro.
You know how long it would take me to eat a whole pizza? It would take me like 2-3 days.
I was starving, bro. I needed that.
Secondly, now this one might surprise you guys, but believe it or not, I'd like to thank my WrestleMania.
It wasn't delivery, Yuri. And it was pepperoni stuffed crust.
We beat the hell out of each other, but she reminded
Wear the
me
La Parka mask? I could.
that I felt in
Take it
a
under
long-
consideration.
It reminded
It just
me
doesn't fit. It's too small.
and who
Yeah, instead of La Parka is La Hooli.
woman in the WWE.
Oh.
This is my reign. This is my division. This is my show. And this is my Women's World Championship.
Yeah.
And if you guys thought that I was messy. And
Oh, yeah!
Hold on. Yep. Yep. She's
Ladies
here.
and gentlemen, we got Sol Ruka.
She's on Raw, it looks like, guys. Scripps, what up? Welcome in.
Scripps.
Oh, Guardian. I love Guardian's creativity, bro. I like that.
What a reaction. What a pop.
I'm so sorry for interrupting, but I've been watching you.
What about this? What about this?
You are such an inspiration to me.
Big old Shango.
Over the past decade, man, seeing you win that title, it taught me what I learned at the Battle Royal. And that's that you are the top woman in this division. Honestly, congrats, dude. You deserve this.
Thank you so much. Wow, you have some nerve coming out here during my championship celebration with my family.
The housing of hooligans?
The housing of hooligans.
Kind words. So since
Hooligan
you
housing?
I'm going to say this as nicely to you as I possibly can. You are no Liv Morgan, sweetie. But you know what? You know what? I will give you a chance right now to save yourself. Because if you
Oregon's
wanna
own
make
Sol Ruka representing.
Right now. Liv, I think you're misreading this whole situation. I didn't come out here to pick a fight. But I sure as hell am not going to back down from one either.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Don't get hot. I gotta keep this under control. This is the biggest Monday of the year, the Raw after WrestleMania, and you people are acting like you want to see a fight.
Adam Pearce is crazy.
Wait, you want to see a fight? Hey, just do me a favor, come out here if you will. You think you can handle this for me? Good, because it's Sol Ruka versus Liv Morgan, and it starts right now. Oh my gosh!
Oh, Liv Morgan is fuming.
She is upset. But she got all the Judgment Day out there, though, so what she got to worry about? All right, we got to add, Apex. What is this?
I have a black screen, so I don't know what.
Oh, we got Sign of the Night on the other, what's the name?
Oh, why didn't they do this during Mania for the commercial breaks?
That would have been fantastic if they did that.
What?
They're out their mind. Sign of the Night. Like, you got to be kidding me.
You got a Kane and Batista shirt on. Fail. Everything is Roman Reigns, OTC1.
Wireless for $15 a month. We're always bringing wireless for $15 a month. And sometimes premium
Brazil.
$15 a month.
Brazil. 5,000 miles
I
for
want to go to Brazil. Oh, wow. They're from the UK, that means.
Okay, guys?
What the fuck?
Inside this ring, when someone
Oh, crap. Thank you,
You
Lesnar.
spelled Lesnar wrong, dummy.
Didn't I tell you to stay in the locker room?
Hey, General, can anything help take the pain out of Blake?
Oh, he said, welcome to your first Raw. He acknowledged the sign.
But in this ring, it's about pain.
Liv
A little
Morgan's
crabby.
fan. They should have been doing this kind of shit during those insane commercial breaks yesterday and Saturday. I'm sorry. This pisses me off right now that they're doing this.
This is man, this would have been so great during WrestleMania instead of all them fucking ass, man. Michael's first Raw.
That dude had to give his kidneys to come to the show, I bet.
You might be surprised by what you can do. I call this little routine fire and ice.
Julie, I
Wow,
gotta
it's-
get off. Sub to Bigo earlier. Hey,
It's a lot.
FinFin2004. What was your name before YouTube changed to the at, if you don't mind? Because I know I recognize your at, but I don't remember what I called you. I know it certainly wasn't FinFin, right? Don't make me call you FinFin.
You know this person? Is your cat getting so cool?
House of Hooligans is a UK thing. Played out drunk soccer fans. Oh, I didn't know that. It's always been FinFin, really? Okay, I guess I'll call you FinFin if that's what you're used to.
Look at that best NXT class.
It's funny that your name is FinFin 2004 because Finn Balor was my son's favorite wrestler, and he was born in the year 2004. So, your
Are
name
you
reminds me of
Finn
my son.
Balor? Are you Finn Balor?
Have a good night, bro, and really appreciate you stopping by. And hopefully, we see you next Monday over on Otis's channel.
And thank you for the
And
sub, bro. I appreciate
if you watch
Hey,
AAA at all, I covered AAA when they have their big shows. So I'll be doing a AAA show here pretty soon because I believe they're coming up on having a show.
yeah, they're, damn. I knew the date too. I just forgot what it was.
I think it's at the end of the month.
Or the
Somebody
beginning
in
of
the
the
chat
month.
will know, but be on the lookout for that if AAA is your thing. Otherwise, maybe I'll see you in JD's chat
Let's
tonight
go,
or
Soul. Let's go, Soul Ruka.
tomorrow.
Soul Ruka's officially on Raw. Damn, so Jason James probably gonna go to SmackDown.
And thank you for showing up, bro. Really appreciate seeing you in the chat tonight.
Appreciate everybody, man. Well, we got 12 likes, 13 likes. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, then. I'll see you a little bit later then. So Finn Balor just got a vignette and that's it?
Yep, I think so. Oh, wow. What a counter. God, Soul Ruka is so good.
She's perfect, bro.
Listen to that pop.
She really is perfect. Oh, she missed on the kick, though. Liv was scared about getting kicked.
Oh, nice
Liv
knees up.
Morgan. Oh, boy. Can we watch Liv Morgan crawl around like Trish Stratus back in the day for a little bit longer, please? She doesn't have to bark or nothing demeaning.
Holy, we're at 14 likes.
Oh,
Says script.
shit. 14? My channel hasn't seen 14 likes live in maybe ever. Appreciate everybody that's hitting the like button. Jeez. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you so much. In terms of like personality and just being a pro wrestler, Soul Ruka just does the whole gimmick really good.
100%. Yours says remember the White Squad.
Yeah, she stopped dating girls and got married to one of the AEW Dark Order guys, I think, didn't she?
She had a baby with what is his name? It wasn't one of the Dark Order dudes.
It wasn't.
It was.
I just know that she got married to a guy and they had a kid, and I think she's retired from wrestling now because of it.
Yeah, Cool Hand. Yeah, she was with Cool Hand.
Wait, is Cool Hand the son of Mae Young?
And Angelo Parker.
Notice you didn't get the joke.
Cool Hand. I see what you did there. I see what you did there with the whole.
Cool Hand man, what a missed opportunity for him to. That's how he could have gotten into WWE, is played the gimmick of Mae Young's son. And how we saw him birth live on TV.
That'd have been hilarious.
And Mark Henry
This
could come back because Mark Henry is his father.
Another father and son duo.
That's long-term booking. That's perfect.
Oh, this is So Ruka showing out.
She
So
has
Ruka
to. It's her
is showing
debut.
out.
It's what she's been. This is why she's here. Oh, she landed on her feet.
Look out, here comes Soul. Wow, Morgan taking out.
She did
Wow.
that one-footed in motion off the second rope and landed on her feet. Pretty impressive.
She stuck the landing.
I mean, she's
right.
another one that should have been on the main roster probably last summer. She was ready then too.
All right. Now I gotta look at the phone because I got 7 ads on TV, but my phone is back on the action.
Well, Michael Cole and Corey Graves just gave away the match with their. That was terrible. Sometimes I don't know why they say shit like that in the middle of a match.
Guardian says consistency is the key, Hooli. If you two do Raw every week, people will know. We do Raw every week. And
Yeah, we do Raw every week. Just nobody. I mean, it's always on Otis's channel, right? Because it's his gig. And that's fine. We don't do Raw over here, and we're only over here because Otis couldn't go live on his channel tonight, so that's why we're here on my channel. Otherwise, we're on his channel.
It resets at midnight. Next week will be regularly scheduled program.
So if we're on Otis's channel, that's where people will be subscribing. And AAA, AAA is not big enough to cover every week.
Hey, I heard you got you a handful of subscribers when you went live too. I told you that weekend at WrestleMania did wonders to us, bro.
I had my number before WrestleMania though.
What did you have before Mania weekend?
It happened between Elimination Chamber watch party that I did, and then before. Well, yeah, it happened between Elimination Chamber and now.
Look what Script says in the chat. Look what Script said in the chat.
Oh yeah, somebody just subscribed. Whoever just subscribed, thank you. I gained a sub right now. I went up to one. One up. Hell yeah.
Up one. Yo, Eddie, if you're in the chat still, Eddie, can you give me the scores of the games tonight, the NBA games? I think Atlanta is playing New York.
I wish there was a way that me and Otis could do Raw together, but from both of our channels so that they could both grow. You know what I mean?
Grow up like babies.
But I don't think you can do that on StreamYard.
Yeah. You could on TikTok, though.
I thought about, when we're doing Raw on your channel, I thought about putting my TikTok live on my phone and going live on TikTok for me. And that might help get some people to my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I would. I know I've done it a couple of times.
I've been doing the Raw streams with Otis like every week for how long would you say?
Wow. For a very long time.
I know there was a year. I know we were doing them last year, but I don't think I was doing them every week with him. I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And I
think this
know,
year
I
I've been
know,
doing them pretty much every week, right? This year?
yeah. hmm
Tribal chief will be here. Big uppercut.
This is a brotherhood, a brothership.
Oh, and a big elbow from Soruka, who's rallying now.
Uh-oh, so Ruka,
The champ
Irish whip, nice elbow.
into the corner. German suplex released by Ruka.
I'm gonna post that, JB, so that
So
Otis
Ruka,
sees it.
oh,
In the air on the rope.
Nice drop kick
So drop kick.
and a kip up.
yeah.
Fans really like Soruka.
Knicks are up 61-54. Okay, so it's probably either halftime or third quarter.
Read JB's comment I pinned.
Ruka launching herself into the air and the full extension. with those-
Yeah, I think Hooli heard, and then Hooli told me that Soruka she's a knock the room. Well, she's more than a knock the room. She's a goddamn 50-piece or a 32% or something.
Who? What?
Talking about Soruka being half black.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you'd never know.
Yeah, exactly. Soruka looks like Liv Morgan.
Yeah. Soruka looks like a valley girl from California.
Yeah, for real.
Surfer girl. Beach girl.
And see, that's the thing though. Like, I'm not like that to go into other people's stream like JD's and stuff like that and tell people I do watch alongs. Like, I felt that's kind of cheesy or whatever, you know.
Oh!
And it's
Soul
like,
Snatcher!
oh my God.
Liv, no! Liv is so smart. Jesus Christ!
Jesus! And she
hope-
missed Liv. She missed Liv. Liv was what?
No, she was trying to take out the other two.
Yeah, I know. But Liv didn't move, and she landed right in the spot where she didn't have to worry about Liv getting stepped on or anything. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Zarya's called. Zarya got called up. No? Is Zarya called up?
Oh my God.
Oh, she ruined her debut. Okay, Scripps, bro. Have a good night. Sleep well, brother.
All right,
Thank
see
you
you,
for stopping
Scripps.
by. I appreciate it, bro. Good to see you in my chat.
I'd
I
rather
was
see a
gonna say,
camera.
after she did the dive over the rope and landed on her feet again, it looked like she grabbed her knee. I'm hoping she didn't blow her knee out. Zarya didn't get called up. Oh, okay. It's good to see Zarya on Monday after Mania, Raw after Mania. Oh no, she landed on her neck. Geez, so Ruka, she took a couple of crazy bumps at the end there.
I cannot stand Liv Morgan. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. I can't get behind Liv Morgan. I mean, I can get
hated
behind
that
Liv Morgan.
Michael Cole. I can't say his name. Michael Cole during the match said there's no doubt sometime in the future Ruka is going to be a champion at this level. That told me, I knew she wasn't winning the match anyway, Otis, but don't tell me she's not winning the match. You know what I mean? I felt like that call from Cole let everybody know she wasn't winning.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening? I'm on a delay, Eddie, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm still seeing Liv Morgan on the ramp with the oh
Yeah,
shit.
try not to spoil it, guys.
Stephanie Baker. What's happening here? Oh jeez. Mama.
Good Lord.
Got milk? Oh, this is a fight forever type of deal with these two. He said, "You got my title, puta."
Why did the camera change? She was saying something else.
Oh, fuck Miles Bourne, Eddie.
Yeah, talking about you did good, Miles Bourne. Fuck him.
Don't be happy for him.
That could have been us, man.
That's one less baddie for us to have a chance with. Shit.
Oh shit, Fabulous.
He's alive?
F-A-B-O-L-O-U-S. Rotten. We go to the city. Oh, there go Mano.
Mano. These are names I haven't heard in a long time.
Ty Hater. Dave
Jim
East.
Jones. Jim
Oh,
Jones.
We lie high, no lie. You know it's bowling.
Ballin'. Alan Owens. Nobody wants to see your bald, shiny head on their TVs, bro. Quit buying seats behind Corey Graves. And I guarantee you, as soon as Raw's over, I'm going to go to TikTok and his face is going to be live and it's going to be the first fucking thing that's in my For You page. Even though I don't, I can't talk, bro. I'm done.
Hooli, is it wrong for me to say that I want a Brock Lesnar documentary?
Bro, listen.
I stand alone. Oh yeah, he's full. Yeah, he's retiring. He's retiring, bro.
Yeah.
He's retiring.
And I think that this is probably a clip from an upcoming Brock documentary that they're going to release, I would think. Yeah, this is definitely a clip from a doc.
Batista?
You're right, JB. Thank you. Vince would have ripped Michael Cole's head off for saying that. I agree. He gave away the match in the middle of the fucking match. And that was annoying. Nobody expected Sol Ruka to beat Liv. But it would have been nice to not hear that midway through the match. Yeah, this is definitely part of a new Brock documentary that's coming out. Yeah, me too, JB. But me and Otis were speculating. Brock is supposed to come out tonight. He hasn't announced his retirement. He showed us yesterday by gesture, by taking off the gloves and the boot. Tonight it seems like he's coming out to announce his retirement. I'm thinking Gunther is going to attack him and not allow him to officially retire because we're going to get Brock versus Gunther at SummerSlam. Or maybe Backlash. I don't know. Or Clash in Italy. I don't know. Maybe Clash in Italy.
From his athletic ability to his look, he's undeniable, really. Once you see Brock Lesnar, you know exactly who he is. Brock was just a specimen from the first time.
There's got to be a Brock document.
Did you see yesterday after Oba beat Brock Lesnar? Kofi Kingston said, "Finally avenged." And I was like, what? And then it took me a second, and I was like, oh, yeah, he got beaten 6 seconds. He lost the title in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I thought that was a funny tweet from Kofi. This dude's a GOAT. He's got to go into the GOAT conversation, Dad. I'm sorry.
I'm not a superstar. I'm an ass kicker. I am
An ass kicker, a cyborg, a ruthless assassin who shows no emotion, and yesterday he cried in the ring.
Oh. I thought we was getting Brock Lesnar.
So did I. I think we are. I think Brock Lesnar is going to interrupt Logan and come out and smash him. What do you want to bet?
I wouldn't mind that.
Heyman's already out here. They're called the Mavericks.
Yeah, Logan Paul is called the Maverick.
His haircut's gotta go. What in the hell is that? A mop? He got a bucket mop on his head?
He got one of them 80s mom's hairstyles.
It looks like a fucking mop, Otis. He's got Moppy on his head. Remember Saturn running around with Moppy?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Saturn. Perry
Can you believe Vince made him do that?
All right, we got Logan Paul going to the ring. Is Heyman gonna go in the ring, or he's coming up? Man, shout out to Green Shirt Guy, man, for passing out them shirts, man. That's pretty kind.
It's annoying to look at. That's how my eyes are looking at, bro. I can't believe they allowed him to do that. He chose Moppy over Terry. I know. Remember when he would get in the ring and act all like romantic with the mop, let's just say?
So close you can almost taste it. What? He's gonna walk away.
I think at one point when he went crazy and he came out wearing the goth gear and the makeup, didn't he come out with a blow-up doll at one point? I think Saturn did.
Yep.
Vince really humiliated his talent, bro. He really did. Vince knew how to mentally break people. He really did.
Why is Paul Heyman looking like the way he looks? Paul Heyman is getting out of the ring.
Because Brock Lesnar's about to come out.
When you make it a Netflix game night with Bible Party, you don't know who might show up.
I would think. Well, Roman's here tonight, right?
Yeah.
You got Netflix, you got games.
Oh, well, it's either got to be Brock or Roman coming out last. I would think that it would be Roman because he's champ.
And he's advertised.
So let's see how much time we got. 30, 40 minutes? Lesnar got to come out soon. It's got to be during the segment. It has to be. I think he's going to come out and smash both of these clowns.
Paul Heyman got a microphone. Now he's back in the ring.
And we'll be back from commercial in 5 seconds, chat.
Here we go. Yeah, Backlash, Morgan and Morgan.
We're getting Stephanie Bacare in a rematch with Liv at Backlash. I'm assuming.
That sounds about right.
Wrapping up a spectacular weekend in Las Vegas for WWE. Heyman division in the ring.
Let him talk for like 5 seconds and cut him off. And hit Brock's music.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I had a whole speech prepared, but the beginning of this entire program threw me off a bit. You know, my favorite part of WrestleMania has always been the unexpected. And yesterday was a moment that was so unexpected. It will live inside my heart, and I suggest a lot of other people's hearts for the rest of their lives.
I think this is off the cuff with Paul
Yeah.
Heyman.
It feels like it, doesn't it?
That earlier tonight, CM Punk came out here and was kissing the asses of all the people backstage and in the production truck and all the people behind the scenes, how great they are. This supposed greatest production team of all time, when they did the then, now, and forever, still have my beast in the now. So these stupid bitches in the truck and in the production team just can't take the reality of what went down yesterday. So
He's crashing out.
on you, my wisdom, please take him out of the now and put him in the forever, because he's got the now and he will forever be the baddest that has ever been.
The baddest motherfucker that has ever been.
Name.
Holy shit, he's getting me emotional right now.
Same.
Holy shit, he's giving.
He's gonna say it one last time, and he's trying not to cry. Oh.
Let's go. Oh, he's getting me emotional like a motherfucker. Oh shit.
I fucking love Paul Heyman.
Oh, he got your boy emotional over here.
I love Paul Heyman, dude. That was incredible.
The tag team division. Thanks to Austin Theory and Logan Paul.
Because the production team stupid bitches.
Ladies and gentlemen, a personal message from Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Can you see where you're going? Your haircut looks like a golf visor, bro. He's wearing a golfing visor for a helmet. I mean, a haircut. What in the fuck is that? I think seagulls flying over the beach when he's in Puerto Rico land on his head because they think that's where they're supposed to take a shit.
The only reason that the Usos and
Logan Paul, you're not Roman Reigns, bro.
He's not even Dirty Dom.
I know. Yeah, let him have it, Vegas.
stole the victory from my brother and I at WrestleMania was because of that ungrateful backstabbing weasel. So free.
What'd you say, mophead? You're a glorified nerd. You Pokemon card collector. You goof.
And do what we do.
You're a goof.
I hate these outsiders.
You blinged out a Pokemon card.
You
You're a
used to
nerd.
be an outsider. I
You
say
put
you.
diamonds on a Pokemon card. You're a nerd.
Because guess what? I chose to be
Nothing matters?
with the
Brock's coming out. Brock has to come out. Please. Please come out and fucking F5 both of these assholes at the same time.
still tag team
Jack them and F5 them.
the world.
Please. Please. Please, Brock, come out here. Please.
It's only fitting if we all take a moment to realize the fact what a magnificent
magnificent favor that was done for me by Gunther. And Gunther,
Oh, okay.
not only do I thank you, I also realize I owe you one. Anytime you're ready, I'm willing to repay. But the best assist of the weekend belongs to the man that cut Seth Rollins in half. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to
The
Monday
visual of Braun Breaker sprinting down the WrestleMania ramp was incredible.
Night.
I forgot that angle did happen at
That
WrestleMania.
over-the-head drone shot chasing after him, and he's sprinting. It's a good thing Seth Rollins turned sideways, because he'd be in the hospital right now.
What a pussy. I would have took that shit head on. Come on, Braun. Give me what you got. Come on. I would have done that.
He's coming out in his little Triple H biker jacket, I see. Is that Hunter's leather jacket? Because it looks like it.
It's probably his dad's.
Oh, that's right. He speared him. He speared him twice. Here we go. There he goes. Bang! Fucking hell, man. It says Unbreakable on his jacket. That's sick.
Breaker has been out for a few months with injury. He's back to 100%. And the division growing stronger by the day.
Braun Breaker is dope too.
Another one of Shawn Michaels' kids.
Another key to the future of WWE, along with Jovan and Trick and Oba. We can't forget about Braun Breaker.
Man.
Because he's the future too. In my opinion.
Braun Breaker versus Oba Femi.
1 year ago,
Breaker
is when I became the leader of the Vision right here in this very same arena because Seth Rollins was too weak. I don't know about you.
I definitely think we're getting Rollins and Breaker for a while.
Was watching Seth Rollins get this close to beating Gunther, and then I ruined everything for him.
Please stop singing this song. Please stop singing this song. This chant is like going to live rent free in my head because it seems like every Raw after Mania for 10 years, the crowd chants this song.
Somewhere.
What if MJF went to WWE? What if MJF was a surprise show up? First thing to be in everybody's mind, what did Tony Khan do to fuck this up?
Listen, Braun Breaker is saying he's okay. Yeah, these two are definitely getting into it for a number of months.
Oh, shit.
Oh! Oh! Oh, numbers game. That's a nice burn it down hoodie.
Situation for set 2-on-1, the tag team champions. Rollins about to be destroyed by the very thing he created. It took some guts for Seth to come out here tonight in this situation, but numbers are just getting to it. Logan treating Seth like a heavy bag right now. Rollins all but helpless.
Did they announce at the beginning of the show that Lesnar was here?
Oh!
What?
Whoa! Whoa! Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah! We want the smoke!
What?
We're getting the smoke on 420, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Listen to that eruption. Woo.
Fuck yeah. Montez about to fly.
What if we get Montez versus Javon Evans?
I was just saying to you yesterday, I guess the Street Profits career is dead because of Bianca. I guess not. I stand corrected. The Street Profits are back. Whee! Uh-oh.
Oh, he's bleeding. Braun Breaker's busted open. He's fucked.
How's he bloody? He got hit in the back with the chair.
I think he got hit in the back of the head with the chair.
Yeah, but why would the front of his head be bleeding?
Well, I didn't see it exactly contact point.
If you hit somebody in the back of the head with a chair, you can't possibly hit him in the front of the head with the chair. What did he hit his head on that made him bleed?
Look. Or did he cut? Did something cut the back of his neck? Man, come on, cameraman. Turn around. I want that camera right there.
Oh, he tore the hoodie off him. That's gotta hurt. I've never seen a hoodie get torn off of somebody. Oh, he's bleeding bad. Yeah, that chair definitely cut the back of him open. I don't know how the front of his head got bloody, but the back is for sure a bloody mess. The cameraman's doing a terrible job of showing the blood, though. Maybe that's done on purpose.
Look at that.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh.
Does he know he's bleeding in the back of his head? I don't think he does. Oh, he does. Yep, he sure does. Yeah, these two are at least going to SummerSlam. At least. We might end up getting Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins until the end of the year.
Wow, he was.
Uh-oh. JD McDonough.
Hold on, let me get the other stream. I have to refresh it. Oh, he's doing his vignette on Finn Balor. I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. Ah, he's jealous. Ah.
Throw away 20 years. You want to know the truth? It was easy. I'd do it again. So then tonight, after all this time, I'm going to step out of that big fat shadow that you cast. I'm going to show the whole world what I already know. Finn Balor we all knew and loved is dead.
Is this the main event?
I don't know. Well, it can be.
It is. It's got to be. Show's almost over.
Over Roman or Brock?
No, I'm saying the main event match.
Oh.
We'll get Roman to end the show, but the final match of the night is going to be Finn Balor and JD McDonough.
Yeah, I think that's the last match on the show. Man, Street Profits, man, wow. Tag team division is starting to heat up a little
bit. Trick
Willie. Lemon
Pepper Trick.
Where's Lil Yachty at?
Whoop that Trick. Hell yeah. His old music. Woo! They are cheering loud in Vegas for Finn.
Oh, he got his old unit. He shaved. He got his old like NXT unit back. Like what the fuck? It's the old fucking Finn Balor, bro.
He said, "We are so back." Balor Club.
They done woke up a monster.
Woo!
He cut his hair. He looked like he did about 75 push-ups, so he know that it's gonna. Man, listen, this is NXT Finn Balor,
the greatest NXT Black and Gold of all time.
This is NXT Balor. This is NXT Finn Balor.
Triple H gave him his identity back.
Oh, thank God.
No more crotch shot Finn.
This is NXT. Good Lord, look at all the people. This is NXT Balor. This is fucking NXT Balor. He looks like he just got the NXT not that long ago. What the fuck?
Yes.
What the fuck?
He looks like he's 30 years old again. Damn, he's got good genetics, man. He doesn't look like he looks the same as when he came into NXT at his debut.
I'm telling you.
He looks the same age, bro.
I'm like, how in the fuck did this happen? Like,
get up for Finn Balor, goddammit! You brain dead morons. Not you, chat. Vegas. Mike Rouse went to Denise's chat and said I was live.
I like what he does.
You should have posted my handle at Hologram, how it says on my channel, so that people can actually come in here.
I like what he does. That man, it's so hilarious.
Yeah, that shit cracks me up.
I cracked the fuck up. It's hilarious.
At some point, I wonder if Denise is going to see that and go, "Who's that?" And then, if she just does a little click on Twitter, she's going to see my affiliation with JD from NY, and she's probably not going to like that very much. And I'm assuming I'm going to get a block by the time when she realizes. Yeah, that footage they showed of Brock Lesnar has to be from a documentary that's coming out. I don't know if I want to watch this documentary on Hulk Hogan. I feel like it's a sad. It seems like it's giving off sad vibes. Oh yeah.
I'm still gonna check it out. I'm a sucker for WWE documentaries, bro. I am.
No, I am too. I just don't. I don't want it to be a hit piece on Hulk Hogan.
I do feel you on that one, yeah.
I'm not saying he doesn't deserve the backlash he got for his behavior over the last 10, 15 years of his life. But
before they even set foot in rolling Thunder Lanes. He's rolling.
Oh, I'm rolling.
I rolling.
You know, when he came out at the Netflix debut and he got booed in Los Angeles, he didn't live much longer after that. And word is, hearing those boos and realizing that the Hulkamaniacs that once cheered for him in the stadium booed him, I think the feeling of that broke his heart. And I think that aided to his early demise.
It might have, man. I thought
Think
about that.
He lost his kids. He lost his wife. The only thing he had was his current wife and who he was in his career. Well, if they're booing you when you come out, that probably made him feel like he doesn't have that anymore.
Anthony Manzano, he says, actually, this is where I slightly disagree with you a little bit. Hogan deserves that hit piece because he wasn't a horrible person just outside the ring. but within the ring, he was horrible too.
That's fair. I mean, everybody has their opinion.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going to disagree and knock you for Hogan's behavior and how it made you feel. Uh, I'm not taking away from any of his antics over the years. We all know he was a liar. He lied about events that happened or supposedly happened. He was always putting himself over. He was a pretty selfish guy. But at the end of the day, on TV, in the world of just watching wrestling, he was Hulk Hogan. And he's dead. He's dead. He's not here to defend himself. And that's why I don't want it to be a hit piece.
20 years, Finn Balor would mold this young man in his image. But JD would wrestle
I'm saying this as a Hogan fan myself. I'm
Yeah,
not
I get you,
deluded.
Anthony. No, you're good. You're
Yeah,
good, bro. And all the stuff you said right here that I'm pinning, yeah, it was widely known that Hulk Hogan was a selfish douchebag.
he
I got
was
you.
behind the camera.
Trust me, I
behind the
didn't grow
light.
up. I wasn't one of the Hulkamaniacs. Like, I didn't grow up like a. I liked Hulk Hogan when he was fighting the bad guys because I didn't grow up liking bad guys. But Hulk Hogan was not my favorite wrestler growing up. It was Macho Man,
Mine was Ultimate Warrior.
which I guess I just contradicted myself because Macho Man was a heel during most of his run as the Macho King. But in that moment, I didn't realize he was my favorite wrestler, right? It was kind of once the Attitude Era hit, and as I got older and I thought about, in the grand scope of wrestling, who my favorite wrestler ever was, I realized it was Macho Man. So,
like he was a massive shadow by Balor for many years. It's almost as if JD's proud of what he did. He said he would keep doing
Ultimate Warrior was my second favorite. Yes, that's a good pick for favorite wrestler, Anthony. I like that.
I'm not a hardcore Hogan fan.
But
I feel like he got shoved down the throat. Absolutely, that's 100%.
but to be fair, for all of Hogan's transgressions, you saying that your favorite being the Ultimate Warrior, the Ultimate Warrior was kind of a dickhead too.
He
He had
was.
his he had his own faults and issues with treating talent like shit behind the scenes, and
Yeah.
he was not very well liked in the locker room. From everything that I've grown up reading about Warrior,
He never liked to lose matches. He never would want to put nobody over, legitimately.
he wasn't very
It was
great as
crazy.
an actual wrestler, and his entrance was so crazy that he'd be completely blown up by the time the match started. Now, to us little kids, we didn't see any of that. So I grew up being in awe and amazement of the Ultimate Warrior. It wasn't until I was in high school that I read stories and learned about like who he really was behind the scenes.
Gunna has taken over.
Oh, there goes the fourth wall.
I
See,
just
when
remember
Hogan
growing up with Hogan. Interesting.
when Hogan went to WCW and he did the NWO thing, I think
I
that's when
loved Hogan like that
his popularity skyrocketed. That was so organically made right
because
there.
you want to talk about how sick and tired of Roman Reigns we were.
Oh my
Hulk
God.
Hogan and Hulkamania was shoved down every main event, I swear to God, of every pay-per-view I can remember as a kid. I could not stand Hulk Hogan. And when he left WWE, I was so happy that he was gone. And when he turned heel on Macho Man in WCW, I think my head exploded. And it was finally they've done something cool. They've done something something what's the word I'm looking for? Interesting with Hulk Hogan.
They did something out of the ordinary.
Oh,
Kevin
Warrior's not your favorite
Abreu.
wrestler? Oh, okay.
What's
I
going on, Kevin
misunderstood.
Abreu?
Misunderstood what
He
you
said-
said, Anthony. Warrior's not your favorite wrestler. I like him like I do Hogan, the guy I actually liked growing up. Oh, Eddie Guerrero. Okay, your favorite is Eddie Guerrero. Okay, so that's another good example. Eddie is beloved by a lot of people, and unfortunately, Hulk Hogan was caught on film being a douchebag. You're not going to hear this a lot about your favorite wrestler, and I love Eddie Guerrero. He's one of the all-time greats. but he also had his backstage issues. And my point being is that be careful who you're quick to shit on for their mistakes, because chances are some of the people that you would vouch for have also made similar mistakes. Now, I'm not saying Eddie Guerrero said any racist comments or not, but he was kind of a womanizer, and he also had demons, and he also had issues with alcohol and substances. And like, I don't think it makes him a bad person, but just to highlight your point about Hogan and why you don't like him, someone else could easily say the same thing about your beloved Eddie Guerrero. That's the only point I'm trying to make. But as far as you saying Eddie Guerrero is your favorite wrestler, that's a great choice. Eddie Guerrero is a fucking legend. In fact, I'm going to show you something real quick. Ow. If I can find it, here it is right here. It might be covered in a lot of dust because it's been sitting on my mantle for about 21 years, if you can believe that. But what year did Eddie die? 2011? What year was it? You remember?
220, 2010, I think. Did he die in 2010, 2011? Alexa, when did
2005. Oh, okay. Wow. That's 21 years ago.
Oh, 05. Okay, so yeah, he passed in 05.
He died 2 days after my son's birthday. My son just turned a year old when he died. Okay, yeah, so this has been sitting on my shelf for 21 years. Anyways, the only wrestling action figure I own that's still in its original packaging that I haven't opened. And oh shit, let's see. Here, let me turn off my background. Hang on.
I was gonna say just angle it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Hang on 1 second, chat. Sorry. Here it is. I don't know how well you can see it. Let me get a.
That's the WrestleMania 21 edition.
Yep, where he won the. I believe that's a tag team championship
with Rey Mysterio.
WrestleMania 21. That was on my birthday, Sunday, April 3rd, 2005. It's crazy that he died a few short months later after he won. After this happened, and when they announced his death, I remember I felt like I was gonna puke. And I said, fuck that shit. I got in my car and I drove down to Toys R Us, and this was the only Eddie Guerrero figure they had left. I never ever got my hands on a Chris Benoit one. And I'm not really sad about that, but I'm happy. I'm so happy I ended up getting an Eddie Guerrero. And this has been sitting on my mantelpiece in my bedroom for, if you can't tell, the plastic's all murky because it's covered in dust.
Oh.
Covered in dust.
Oh, shotgun drop kick.
I got into this Eddie Guerrero conversation. Hulk Hogan. I'm missing Finn Balor. Oh, he's stuck him with the coup de grace. They made it look like NXT. They blacked it out. Oh, he's bleeding. JD McDonough popped him a good one.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, Dom! The match, the look of the match reminded me of NXT because they blacked out the crowd. They turned all the lights off, made it look dark like OG NXT days. Takeovers were all blacked out like that.
He was forced to compete in a street fight against the Demon yesterday.
Owen's death hit me the hardest because I was watching that shit live, and that happened while a lot of us were watching the pay-per-view. Did he die on a pay-per-view or was it a Monday Night Raw? It was a pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, over the edge.
Yeah. Isn't that weird that it was titled Over the Edge too? And he fell.
It was definitely some funny
I still
shit.
think that was sus. I still think his death was suspect.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace, Owen Hart.
R.I.P. man.
Gunther's okay. What's he gonna say?
I feel fantastic. I proved every word I said about Seth in the weeks leading up to WrestleMania.
Well, on that note, I am curious if you and Paul Heyman were aware of the presence of Braun Breaker this weekend in Vegas.
First of all, just to make it clear, there is no me and Paul Heyman. The only thing Paul Heyman does is owing me a very big favor.
Well, what exactly is this favor? I think it's a fair question.
In regards to my future, the only thing everybody should get comfortable around here is seeing the World Heavyweight Championship back around my waist very soon.
Okay.
Hear the world title thing, and it just gets me thinking. Let me talk to you. See, from one WrestleMania winner to another, I just want to say congratulations to you. You must be very proud of yourself, and you should be. You beat Seth Rollins. You did it. But
Yeah, his death sent shockwaves through the wrestling community for sure.
I know that you know you're not the only one with the eyes on that world title. What that means to me is I start doing the math, but I think back to WrestleMania. I think one of us WrestleMania winners needed a 3-on-1 advantage to make that win go down. It wasn't me, that was you, my man. So that counts as an L, if you ask me. And with that being an L, that L is short of an A. It's short of a night. Why? Because there can be only one. With everybody saying L-A night. Yeah.
Are we really getting Gunther and LA Knight?
I'm interested. Remember, I pitched this. I said after Gunther got through with Rollins, he was probably going to go through with a little mini feud with somebody like a LA Knight or Dragon Lee because of the whole AJ Styles thing. But they obviously are done with that. I said LA Knight will be great going into a feud with Brock Lesnar, but now Brock, yeah.
Joe Hendry's getting called up.
Joe Hendry?
He's called up. Cole just said he's called up to the main roster for good. Joe Hendry's on Raw. Debut next week. Joe Hendry concert.
Let's just try not to make it forever, okay? You handle your business here, and
Uh-oh.
you're the champion. That's not down needs. You go, Chris. The done.
Rio forever. You got one more chance to do it right here. Embrace and lock lips. Damn it. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Oh, not this again. Please, not this again. Please.
I'm looking forward to it.
Please, no. Why are they going to fight?
Roman Reigns will be here in a matter of moments as we take a look at this very interesting fact. Roman Reigns won his first career World Heavyweight Championship last night.
Yeah, he finally got his secondary title that he was making fun of last year. The secondary championship, right? I wonder if he's going to address that in his
Here he
speech.
comes.
Congratulations, secondary champion. Look at, he's got his blue graphics back, his old graphic on the name board. When his name came up, it was his old big dog thing. Well, it was the colors that he used when he was the big dog. Please don't go back to being the big dog. I don't think he will, but I don't know if they're going to call him the tribal chief still. They haven't cut to commercial yet. They're showing the whole walk down the hallway. It's crazy. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Joe Hendry, welcome to the chat. I just announced that you have made it to the Monday Night Raw main roster, buddy. We just saw Michael Cole announce your arrival.
Usos.
He's going to say, come on. Yup. And the Usos have Raider jerseys on. Big Jim. It's not the orchestra anymore. It's back to the fucking tribal chief, the head of the table song. With the guitar. Congratulations, Joe Hendry.
What's going on, Joe?
That's crazy that Joe Hendry's now on the Raw roster. Oh, if they took Joe, NXT's getting gutted worse than I imagined. I didn't think they were going to get this gutted.
I didn't think they'll be bringing up Joe Hendry.
They are literally hitting the reset button down there in a little Tampa.
So we can say you might be able to. You might be expecting JC Jane on SmackDown.
I'm sorry, chat.
A sleeper call up. Somebody like a Thea Hale on SmackDown.
This main event last night was a spectacle. No interference, no BS, no shenanigans. Listen to Corey.
It was great. It was amazing. The main event was amazing.
Roman gave Punk his flowers, and that's what Corey Graves was just saying. He was just reading off of Roman's quote, and he told Punk, "I might hate you, but under them bright lights last night, we made magic." And that main event, if you didn't see any match at all over the weekend, do yourself a favor and figure out a way to see this main event. It was one of the best main events I've ever seen in my fucking... I've been watching wrestling for 4 decades. That was one of the most epic main events I've ever fucking seen. It was professional wrestling in its purest form last night.
They missed out on Roman's pyro on TV.
Yeah, it's a commercial for TV?
Yep.
That sucks. TKO letting everybody know nobody's safe from getting omitted from the main show. That's crazy. I guess that's how Netflix is making you pay the extra $9. So if you pay $45 a month, then you can see this shit with no commercials. $45 fucking dollars to view this with no commercials on Netflix. Can you believe that?
Damn all that. Fuck all
$45 a month. Sorry, I'm not doing that, chat. That's a whole pay-per-view's worth of money. Every single month? Nah. Just to watch Raw on one app.
3 seconds, 2, 1.
It's just Raw. You're paying $45 a month to Netflix just to watch Raw. $30 a month to ESPN to watch the PLE. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. What is happening here with the Usos? Acknowledge me. This crowd tonight's not very loud.
Keep it simple tonight. I was going to talk about this title. I was going to talk about business moving forward. I was going to talk about the future. But then I ran into my cousins, and it just makes sense that we discuss some family business.
What's happening?
First.
Oh.
Who played for the Raiders wearing number 42?
Um,
I miss this.
is it Rod Stewart?
The singer?
Yeah, I think so.
The singer? Rod Stewart?
Yeah, the dad. The dad.
Trust. I miss
I think.
having y'all's full respect.
Let me double that. Let me double that. Hold on.
I don't know. I've never heard of Rod Stewart, a football player.
He also played for Pittsburgh as well.
See, right now,
I-
this is us.
Hold on.
Separated and scattered. A week like this. People like CM Punk can run their mouth and disrespect us like this. There's no limits to it. Some rapper from the 90s.
Cameron!
That's crazy to me.
He brought up Cameron.
Oh, Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott.
Okay, that's a Ronnie Lott jersey. That's epic. Ronnie Lott was one of my favorite players. I should have known that that was his jersey.
Change the whole environment. If you got washed rappers,
Uh-oh.
that's because we're like this. This ain't us. This.
Yes, Yuri. I wouldn't call it Jay crashing out. Cameron really provoked Jey Uso. He really did.
Big time.
Nobody.
He really, really just was out of line, in my opinion.
But we're like this. We ran this business for 4 years straight.
So the bloodline's back then, this means, right?
I'm not asking.
I'm telling you.
Son.
Oh.
I'm just asking you to be my blood and stand with me.
You treated him like shit, to be honest, Roman. That's kind of ballsy for you to say that. Asking him stuff. What are they going to say? We're already overtime, chat. It's past 7:30.
Yeah, we are. 9:30 if you're central.
But my brother,
Yep.
say this. You the OTC. You'll always be our
But.
tribal chief.
He's going to say, but.
Anytime the bloodline in your city, everybody already knows they the tools and we the ones.
Jey Uso's not going to talk? No shit! Take a fight too! That's Jacob Fatu, right? Or is it Solo? Is that Solo?
That's Jacob. Jacob.
Holy shit!
Yada I mean.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, and they left Solo Sikoa out. Solo's not gonna like that very much. Are we getting Bloodline versus Solo and his crew? Is that where we're going? MFTs versus the Bloodline? That's got to be where we're going. Has to be.
I think we're getting ready to get Zilla, y'all.
Jacob's
I think
coming
we're
out
about to get
all
Zilla.
red.
I think we're finna get Zilla.
You know, it's pretty ironic that Jim Jones was in the crowd tonight because the amount of red and black I saw throughout WrestleMania weekend made me think of the Bloods gang, and I know that Jim Jones is a Blood. And for some reason, I kept thinking about Jim Jones all weekend in my mind. And I thought, I wonder if, because the Bloods supposedly run the rap music industry, and I thought, I wonder if they got something to do with wrestling. And then he's in the crowd tonight, which is very ironic.
Mm.
There can only be a couple reasons
Uh-oh.
you would come to here. I must assume it's to acknowledge me.
No, that ain't it.
He said, "Nah, that ain't it." What's he? What?
Well, then I guess it's because you want this.
No way.
I don't want that title. I need that title.
Roman and Jacob?
Holy shit, bro.
What?
And to be clear, I'm not out here to be tribal chief, but I need everything that the tribal chief has. I need the shoe deal. I need the private jets. I need that Rolex. I need more vehicles. I need a bigger house. I need to put my children in better schools. And I'll do anything for my family, even if I gotta go through you. So at Backlash, I'm upgrading. At Backlash, I'm leveling up my household. And at Backlash, you're gonna know Jacob Fatu is on gas. No breaks with it. Yada fire.
Uh-oh.
3 weeks. It's already predetermined.
This is crazy.
Just this at
I agree with you. I want all those things for you too. Maybe you can beat me, Jacob. Maybe you can. But the question is, if you can beat me, can you handle the burden of this title? But then we have to look at it on the other side. If you can't beat me, can you handle the burden of having to acknowledge me? Understand this, Jacob. It's thin air up here. The footing, there's not much of it. This is the top of the mountain. I'm going to give you the rest of this week to think about it. I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. But I'm not sure you're ready. So I'll see you next week on Monday Night Raw. Little cousin.
Oh!
He said little cousin. What's Jacob gonna do?
Fatu stood up, took his shot. But what will the decision of the tribal chief be?
Jacob on his own, standing up against his cousin, the OTC. I like it. So now he's on Raw. Okay. So that means someone's going to SmackDown.
Oh, there's a
Jacob-
handful of people going. There's a handful of people going to SmackDown. Absolutely.
He just told, as they went off air, Roman told the Usos talk some sense into him. Interesting.
This might even play out. This might even play out on SmackDown this week too. So we might want to kind of keep a close eye on SmackDown.
Sir, what would you grade? What would you give for the Raw after Mania tonight? I feel like it was a good show. I felt like I was expecting, I don't know, maybe a little more insanity, a little more like crazy.
So
Not really sure what it was. It just wasn't quite hitting like I thought it would.
Let's put this in perspective. It's the Raw after Mania. We get that, okay? You expect some things like call-ups, surprises. I think with having Ethan Page was definitely a good call-up and a surprise. I didn't know when they was going to do it. I didn't think it would be this soon. We also saw Sol Ruka. I think that was a nice little touch. However, her on Raw, we'll see. I think she's a better fit on SmackDown. We saw Jacob Fatu at the end of the show, which tells me that yes, it is going to be a scramble of people going from Raw to SmackDown, which we will probably find out this Friday, along with a JC Jane and so forth.
Oh, here you go. I think I figured who they swapped for Jacob Fatu. CM
Okay.
Punk is going to SmackDown. I'm pretty sure, based off of what we
Yeah.
saw tonight with Cody Rhodes.
With Cody
That
Rhodes,
would lead me to
perfect.
believe that Punk is now going to go get into a feud with. I
Cody.
don't necessarily know that it's going to be a personal like feud how Roman and Punk was. It might be a friendly feud, but it seems to be like Punk is gonna go after the Fallen Championship opportunity from the sky. And that would make sense given if Jacob Fatu is now on Raw.
But Punk is going to have to worry about a Viper that's still after Cody after what happened at the end of WrestleMania.
We might be getting CM Punk and Randy before we end up actually getting CM Punk and Cody, to be honest.
Oh, that would be so great.
So,
but if I would go ahead and give this show, like I said, it was a good show. Very good show. I know I'm probably going to have to go back and watch a couple of matches, though. But if I may say, I'll give this show, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it a solid 8. It was a good show. That's what it was. It was a good show. And I'm sure JD is going to have some things to say about it here in a little bit as he's getting ready to go live. But, yeah, we're setting up for a backlash. I know we're probably going to end up getting Io versus Asuka now that Rhea's gone to be a WWE Women's Champion over on SmackDown. I'm assuming Jade Cargill is going to continue to go after her. There's no Bianca Belair. So who is there left? What you going to do, Rhea versus Tiffy time? Is that what's going to happen? Who else you got over there on SmackDown that could challenge Rhea for that WWE Women's Championship?
Oh, so hold on. If Rhea's the champ now and she automatically gets put on SmackDown, which is clearly what's going to happen because she said to Io she's going to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Does that mean Jade Cargill is now on Raw?
No, Jade Cargill is still on SmackDown as we know it.
So maybe the Backlash, they're going to have a rematch, I would assume.
That's what I'm thinking, or I'm assuming Backlash, they're going to have a rematch.
Or some form of Rhea and Jade. Maybe Rhea has a partner and Jade uses one of the baddies. Or who knows what kind of fuckery they're going to do. But Nikita Lyons to SmackDown, you think she's getting called up? Really?
That'll be huge for her.
Yeah, I don't know if she's ready.
I don't know either. She has too many knee and leg issues.
She's injury prone. She's got to wrestle in 2 gigantic Steve Austin knee braces. And the recent direction with her character, I feel, is cringier than when she first came in.
Like I mentioned, if anybody from NXT, I most definitely could see JC Jane going there.
Yeah.
If you give me a sleeper pick on NXT, somebody like a Thea Hale. Or hell, we just see Sol Ruka, who tomorrow has a last woman standing match with Zarya. So that automatically tells you that Zarya is going to win that match. And Sol Ruka is going to be officially part of Monday Night Raw. But that's not saying something like, because who's the new NXT Women's Champion? It's Lola Vice.
But you know who I think is going to SmackDown? And it's a total fit. And her husband's there. I think
Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan's getting called up to SmackDown, I think.
Kalani Jordan could be getting called up here pretty soon.
I think she is. I'm pretty sure she's going to be.
So you can see those two as soon as Friday, possibility, along with CM Punk starting up his little mini feud with Cody Rhodes and whoever else probably can go over there to SmackDown. But it was a good show. Like I said, I give it an 8.
An 8 is actually higher than I thought you were going to rate it. So I'm actually surprised you rated it that high.
I'm pleased with. I'm very pleased with the call-ups and the subtle roster changes that we got. Just a little bit, even if it's Punk announcing that he's basically going to go to SmackDown and Jacob Fatu showing up at the end of Raw. I thought that was a nice little touch.
I think the crowd, by and large, tonight was a little flat, and I think that made some of the changes that we got feel a little flat. Like, I don't think they were very loud, even for Roman Reigns. I've heard Roman Reigns crowds pop way louder. So everybody that they normally the weird thing with Punk tonight coming out to silence and then his music hitting, I think threw the crowd off for his normal reaction. I just felt like the crowd wasn't really getting to that level tonight, and I think
Yeah.
it affected how some of these storyline changes. Because I'm happy. It wasn't a bad show. It just was missing a little something. I thought it was going to be just a little bit more of like a bang, like exciting, like a hell yeah, let's go type of vibe. Um, and there was just a little tiny something missing. Overall, it was a good show, and I'm happy that we're getting some new life. Right?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm liking JD McDonough and Finn Balor if they go that direction for a minute. I like Jacob Fatu standing up to Roman Reigns. I wasn't expecting that. So Ruka coming to the main roster. They announced Joe Hendry for next week. We've already been privileged enough for the last few weeks to see Trick Williams and Javon Evans and Obafemi.
Ethan
Ethan
Page.
Page got called up tonight, which hell yeah, fuck yeah. There was a lot of good that happened tonight. It just and TKO's part to blame, commercials are part to blame, missing entrances affect that. The flat crowd, for whatever reason that's making them flat, affects that. So I was thinking like 7.8 ish.
All right. That's fair.
I guess that probably sounds worse. Like calling it a C plus probably makes it sound worse of a show than it really was. It didn't come off as like a Raw after Mania to me, I guess, and that's my only gripe. But I was happy with the direction and happy with what we got. And Danhausen is hilarious.
And it could be because, I mean, hell, those fine folks of the good residents and the people of Las Vegas, they went through WWE World. They went through night one of WrestleMania, which God bless you guys.
And they're out about $48,000.
Yeah, and they went through night two, and even some of those guys even went through the Hall of Fame ceremony. Again, God bless you guys. You guys had one hell of a weekend.
And to think there are probably a few people that were in the Mania audience that spent their down payment they were going to use to buy them and their fiance their new house, and instead they chose to go to WrestleMania.
Yeah. Weddings, money for weddings and stuff. You was probably going to get your girl their wedding ring.
Expensive to go to WrestleMania as putting a down payment on a house. That's crazy. That's wild.
Nice. Or you're going to go pay off a Mercedes-Benz or something. Yeah. Talk about that money right there that you're spending.
So, yeah, overall, Raw was a great show. Thank you, guys. I was not expecting the turnout here tonight that I got.
See, and then I told him, I said, bro, we're going to have a great turnout tonight.
Hold on. I just checked my channel. I got 13 likes. I got 118 subscribers, so I've gotten 3 subs tonight. So, holy shit, hell yeah. Thank you to everybody that popped in. All the new people that I've never seen here before in the channel, thank you for stopping by, for commenting. I'm not somebody that has a problem with someone else's opinion if it doesn't coincide with mine. I think it's all about how you choose to talk to me about your opinion and why it's different. I'm used to being attacked relentlessly on Twitter. So to those that came in here with conversation, whether we agreed or not, I appreciate all of you. And for my regulars, Otis, the mainstays that we have on Monday night, Yuri, Patrick Palmer, Mike Rouse, GOC, JB, Scripps, Yuri. I said Yuri, right? I'm sorry if I left anybody out, but everybody, Eddie,
Finn, JB.
Yeah, Finn. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing out tonight. Draco, my homie from my brother from another mother in real life. You guys, thank you so much
Draco
for showing some support. And next week we'll be back on Otis's channel for our usual gig. So be looking for that. And Otis, you got any other stuff coming up this week you want to plug?
Nah, I got nothing coming up. I think AAA is going to do something on Saturday. You going to cover that?
Yes, sir.
There we go. Well, Julie's going to take care of that, and I have nothing. You might see a video here or there as far as describing whatever news may come out, like I did today and told you guys I called it WrestleMania 42, Jekyll and Hyde, and described both night 1 and night 2 and our favorite points. At least me and Julie's favorite point.
I
By the
like
way,
that little short. I like those shorts that you've been doing, and
yeah,
the black and white. I don't know if you understood my comment or not, but it's always gray and gloomy and rainy here in Oregon. So when I saw the background and you did it in black and white, I was like, "Oh, is he in Oregon?" I was just trying to make that. And then I typed it, and I'm like, I don't even know if he's gonna get that reference because he's not from here. But
nah,
yeah,
it's
it
all
looked like
good.
it looked doom and gloom like it always is here, pretty much on a daily basis. But it was. I like that you're outside, and it's just it's a different vibe. So I thought it was a cool video.
Yeah, so yeah, I explained just the night and day with WrestleMania and how night 2 was just so much 1,000 times better than it was on night 1, and basically brought up the highlight, which was Brock Lesnar retiring. So, um, so yeah, but other than that, man, you might see a video here and there, but hey, I'll see you guys next Monday on my channel for Raw.
Thank you, Otis. Thank you for letting me host the gig tonight. I had a good time. I had a great weekend with you.
It's awesome.
I told you last night, I think I had more fun doing this than had I been out the thousands of dollars and actually gone to Mania. I probably would have been home today, completely wiped out, not feeling like Raw, and having serious buyer's remorse. You know what I mean?
Woo, hell yeah. I've been there.
And imagine the people that only got to go to one night and they chose night 1 because it was cheaper. Oof,
Oof.
that's
Woo.
tough. That's tough. So all of us that do the YouTube content thing, if you went to the show, because that's like what you do, and you're seen on TV every week, and we recognize you, and you're one of those people, I'm sure you had a great time because that's your livelihood. For me,
Experience.
I'm just a normal guy that loves pro wrestling, so um, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed attending as much, and I probably would have been really upset today, thinking like I could have done so much more with that money, and just stayed at home and watched it on the screen and hung out with the homies. So I'm glad we got to do that, and it'll be interesting to see in the weeks leading up to Backlash in Tampa how all these stories play out. So we've got some good new directions that feel fresh and feel like, okay, we got some different life going now to the show. I'm sure it won't take but a week or two for TKO to kill the vibes, but I'm going to remain positive for now. So we've got some good directions, and yeah, I'm excited to see what the next few weeks of Raw are going to be. SmackDown's a different story. I don't care if Punk's going over there. I don't care who they get on their roster. They got to change some of the format stuff of that show. Otherwise, it's still going to hurt, in my opinion. But with that being
I
said,
agree.
thank you, everybody, for showing up. Thank you, Otis. And I will catch you guys for the AAA show this weekend.
See you guys
Peace
later.
out, everyone. Sorry I don't have the cool outro song. It's just going to be a cold cutoff chat, but we'll get there at some point, I think. Hopefully. Maybe not. I don't know.
We will. Trust me. We will. We will make sure that he's there, y'all. Trust and
Anyway,
believe that.
thank you for all your help, Otis. I appreciate you, bro.
No problem. No problem, bro.
All right. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Peace.